Are we? Are we live? I think we're live. I want pop out. Chat, all right. I mean, I think it's live. Ah, there we go. Now it's live. It may have been live earlier and I didn't realize it. 12 likes. There's not even 12 people watching. I have likes from people that aren't even here. Cool. Hola todos. Hello everybody. That's like the extent of my Spanish. Oh, somebody had a tab open and they forgot about it. Wow. I'm glad I could startle you with an unexpected surprise, as it were. I don't know if it actually was were. Yes. I definitely know my English today. I think that's better. And I'm getting a lot of static through my headset. But it doesn't look like it's picking up through OBS, so we should be good. All right, let's look at all these lovely chats from all of you lovely people. Bunch of highs and hellos. What game? Oh, here, now we have some stats. Yo solo hablo un poquito de español. So I guess sí. If I knew somebody who spoke Spanish, I would probably know a lot more, but I don't know anybody that speaks it. So the Spanish I took in high school, I've forgotten most of because I have no one to speak it with. Which is kind of sad because Spanish is an amazing language. I really like it. But yeah. So is life, I guess. I really should have had, grand, illustrious plans. And I don't. But yeah, so hit 2K subs. Can I exit this? No, I don't think I can. Let me just pull up some stuff here. Do I like the Bee Gees? That's a band, isn't it? Nope, don't know them. I've got the Mexican accent nailed down. Muchas gracias. I did admittedly learn Mexican Spanish, not the Spain Spanish. For zero purpose, actually, for the very real purpose that a lot more people speak Mexican Spanish in the States than speak Spain Spanish. So that was the reasoning for that. I was trying to pull up YouTube, and for some reason I was typing in mind tests because my brain is working very good today. Let me just want to see what the current stats are at. 2,047 subscribers. So, to celebrate, I was going to say to commemorate, but that is definitely the wrong word. To celebrate, we should give away some stickers. I haven't done this in a while. Oh, and I have some cool news. This has autofocus. Let me just get this to focus. Oh, ew. There was a hair on it. Stupid animals. I actually don't know if that was an animal hair or not. There we go. So I should do some sticker giveaways. So, there we go. You can win some of these. All you gotta do, I'll throw it in the chat here. Have you heard of Staying Alive, the song? I don't know, man. I may have heard of it. I don't know. So I'm going to need email 2K to mindtest@nathansalapat.com. And that will get you in the running for some stickers. I'll do like 4 or 5 batches. So you got pretty good chances. It'll stay open we'll do a week. So till a week from today, what would that be? November 8th. I will pick the winners. Make sure it's an email that you actually check every once in a while, because I will reach out to you via email and ask your address, which this should go without saying, but I'll say it anyways. If you win the stickers, I need an address to send them to. So if you're not comfortable giving out your address to a random stranger on the internet, which I totally get, it's not really worth entering the contest because you can't win the prize. However, not to be a complete spoil sport, we have other prizes. Let's actually, you know what? Let me log in as non-admin. Let's just see what's going on here. Play inside the box. Oh yeah. Could do that. Let me just get to the post office here. See if I got. Oh, I'm so slow without the admin armor and stuff. There we go. Oh, I have a jack-o'-lantern. Cool. Somebody like gave everybody jack-o'-lanterns, which was pretty neat. But that's not why I'm here. If you want, and you want to if you play on the server, trust me, get yourself a book. Like this. Oh, I don't have Give. Oh, this is terrible. I actually have to make a book. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know how to make a book. How do I make a book? Paper? How do I get paper? Papyrus? I think there's a papyrus farm I can raid over here. I'm so slow. This is awful. Why am I doing this? Get yourself a book and put the this is oh wait, you know what? I'm gonna steal a book from the newspaper place here. I think there's free books here someplace. Blah blah blah. No, those are all locked. I thought there was free books. Oh, you know what? There's a papyrus farm though. Can I harvest some of this papyrus? Pretty please? No, I can't. All right. Well, so I can't get a book because I'm too lazy to actually get a book. Hello, Airbus A380. Of course, I don't know. Oops. I have no idea if they're watching the stream, so I can't really say hi to them from here. Anyway, get yourself a book. Throw the word 2K in the subject line. Drop it in admin's mailbox here at the post office. And I'll pick some winners to get some goodie bags, which I don't think I can show either because oh yeah, I can. I'll give out some goodie bags to some people. So yeah, if you play on the server and you want some goodie bags with some goodies, obviously, do that. Let's see. I'm totally just destroyed that person's dreams and aspirations by quitting the server so quickly after joining it. They thought it was the coolest thing in the world to have, been on the server whilst I almost died. Whilst I was on it, and now I just disappointed them. Oops. Oh well, so is life. He'll get over it. She'll get over it. They'll get over it. Oh hey, look, somebody's got free toilet paper on their server. That's neat. It's not really, but it's whatever. Okay, so as far as plans for the stream, yeah, don't have any, because I'm super prepared. Can you do some outpost building with viewers again? I could, but I'd have to have a server running to do that. And I don't have a server that's currently running for that. So, no, I can't really. Oh. KCM 55s, Airbus A380. Well, so then you did hear me say hello. Oh, my head's getting chopped off. Let me rectify that quickly. Oh, and while I'm speaking about cameras, which I wasn't really speaking about cameras, something happened. I don't know what, but the camera isn't shutting itself off automatically after 30 minutes anymore. I don't know if it's the update to the software. I'm going to take these off because it makes everything sound weird and I don't need to hear sound right now anyways. I don't know if it was an update to the Tether software I'm using, but the camera hasn't been shutting itself off anymore, which is really neat because it makes this so much easier. So Friday night streams, which actually, let me jump over on Discord real quick and just mute notifications because I always hate hearing people's notifications in Discord. In videos, it's quite irksome. And I should probably also on there, just do a quick quick notification to people that I'm streaming now. Just in case. But so the Friday night streams that I have been doing but didn't do last week because I didn't, because I was too tired from working as much as I was working last week, may now start to feature a face, if that serves as incentive for anybody to watch, which I don't know if it does or not. Hello, Mario Furminch, I think. I missed this game. Can't wait for replacement video card to arrive so I can mess around with Lua CS again. I don't know what Lua CS is. Un cuenta patado? I probably completely butchered the enunciation there. Sorry. Hey, would you be interested in building a PvP with weapons, rules, and specific maps, kind of like CSGO with classes? You mean like a capture the flag kind of thing, or a what's the other one? There's capture the flag, and there's Leonino's thinking name. That's cool. What is it? There's capture the flag, and there's I don't remember what the other one's called. There's something that's like a capture the flag, but it's not. Somebody explained to me what the difference was between them, and I didn't pay enough attention to remember what they said the difference was. It's very similar though, but I don't really play FPS games, so I don't know what the difference is between the different things are. I'll give you a shout out on TikTok. Cool. I don't do TikTok or have a TikTok, but that's cool. Thank you. I should really do something real here though. Let's see. What should we do real? Some inside the box. I'm not too keen on doing inside the box for a variety of reasons. But I guess we could give one a whirl. See what happens. Team Survivor Hard Zone. I don't know what any of that means. Let's just see what we get here. Of course, I could do a box that I've already done before. I could cheat like that. Let's turn off the chat. Let's turn off that. Oh, I got an email already. Somebody in the running for some free stickers. Get in while they're getting. You got a week. I'm kidding. You've got a week. I could try one that I've done but never finished. So pretty much everything you see here, because I've been going through an order. All these gray ones I've started but couldn't finish. It's like no cheese I've ever tasted. Oh man, I'm still salty about this one. Thank you, Pro Gameplay HD. I started this game like a year ago, this box. And I played for like 60 minutes. And then I had to take a break to go do some chores. I got back, and I felt like I was pretty close to completing the box. There's a lot of traveling you have to do between different spots. I had to go do some chores. Got back from taking care of the stuff that had to get done. The game timed me out, and I had to restart the whole box, and I rage quitted. I didn't really, because I was already, it had kicked me. But I was like, nope, that's it. I'm not trying again. Too much work. Hello World. I don't remember this. We'll give her a whirl. See what it looks like. Built by an ad. Oh, no, okay, so I've done this one. And by done, I mean started and I couldn't finish it. So I kind of know. There's this hidden switch up here. And that opens a hole in the wall. Here, there's a hidden switch back here. Oh, it's not there yet. Okay. You gotta come stand on the pressure plates. That opens the switch in the wall. Right there. That opens a hole in the wall. You can get over here. There's a terminal that has nothing. No files found. There's a doorway going down. This is where you drop your Nexus block once you get it. There's a switch on the back. that opened doors somewhere. Push button lets you get out here. Oh no, I didn't. That puts a platform out. What do I do for a living? Well, let's just say this. I don't do Minetest for a living. That's for sure. It opens this platform so you can get here. But then it's all darkness and I couldn't figure anything out and I gave up. Like I tried for a good minute. So we're pointed at Nodes Marble B, which I think means it's breakable. But everything I'm pointing at just Nodes Marble. It's like, okay, well, if this is, assuming the B stands for breakable, I don't have a pickaxe with which to break it. And there doesn't seem to be a chest anywhere to get a pickaxe to break it. And sometimes that acts up. Yeah, so pretty much I'm gonna have to just leave this box again because I couldn't figure it out. Let's see. Oh, as far as what I do for a living, I work in manufacturing. I build stuff. Cool stuff. But I won't really say anything more than that because I don't want to, you know, give away any information that could endanger myself. See, that does something. Oh, yeah, that did the floor over the lava. That's what that did. I remember now. That opens that door, but it just recloses. I haven't built any boxes, so I can't suggest any of my own. Had I built boxes, I would have definitely suggested them. You know, I wonder if this button does that and this. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay. So here we are, stuck, not having any idea where to go or what to do. Is this just a button? That's just a button. These didn't seem to make any difference anymore. They just broke the walls. So that's boring. This still has no files, so there's nothing there. How about Build-A-War? I don't know what Build-A-War is either. I am not versed with any kind of video games, to be very honest. The video games I have played are very minimal. Let's see. Combat Flight Simulator, Ages of Empires, Zero AD, Minetest, obviously. And I think that's it. I don't want to do this. This is box 744. Is which box this is. Would I be interested in getting paid to teach 101 about loop programming focused on Minetest? Yeah, I would. I would definitely be interested in making some money and capitalizing off of this. And actually, had I had a little more time, this has been long standing, but I've never discussed it because when you give people these kind of plans, you kind of have to hold yourself to them. So I've never mentioned this, I don't think ever. But the plan has, for a long time, once I hit 2K subs, I was going to start doing merch, which I am planning on doing merch, but I have no idea what I can legally do because, you know, the channel's name is Minetest Videos and Minetest is trademarked, and I don't own the trademark, so I don't know if I can even use the word on a product that I'm selling legally. So I have to look into that kind of stuff because obviously I don't want to get sued or anything. And also I'd have to design something because I don't think I can legally sell anything that has the Minetest logo on it because, again, trademarks, and I don't own the trademark. It's different with, like, my stickers here. Even though this is the Minetest logo, it's stylized and it's not being sold. So it's okay to give away is my understanding because anybody can literally just go online and download the graphic, you know? So, but yeah, that makes it kind of different. And then I want to get some, what do you call those things? Not endorsements. Everybody does Raid Shadow Legends and Raycons. I wouldn't do any of that bogus garbage because nobody wants to see that on the videos. But there's a name for those things. Why can't I think? Like affiliate things. So on my website, it's a page that's not really promoted too much, but it is in all the video descriptions, so I guess it kind of is. But it's not linked anywhere on my website. Like, you can't find the page unless you know the URL. I have a support me page. And on there, I plan on eventually putting like affiliate links. That's what it's called. Affiliate links for Amazon. Maybe getting a, what's that? The thing that you give people money on. Patreon. Might do something like that and do some different tiers and stuff. Make like a private Discord server or something. I don't know. This is all stuff I have to figure out. Probably won't happen until next year, I'm guessing. Usually in January, work gets a little slow. And can get like more time off of work, essentially. And then I'll have time to get some of that kind of stuff set up. Potentially. That's the plan, the long-term plan. Of course, there's also the... Can I show this at all? Let's see. I mean, I can show it. I just have to remember how to. I have to go... Is it stream? Okay, it's not stream. No, wait, yes, it is. I just need to put desktop. I hope it shows the right desktop. Just make sure I don't have anything inappropriate on the other desktop. Oh, and I need to turn the visit. There we go. So I have the modding course that's, yeah, forgive the flashing. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so I have stuff here that pretty much doesn't exist because I haven't finished it yet because I've been busy working on the server. So that I need to work on next year and actually get this stuff flushed out and whatnot. But as for right now, yeah, it's not finished. But I do want to get that finished, or at least get it working again. Legendary, can you tell me if you're doing something with viewers in the stream? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to do anything where you're going to need a PC. You should be able to watch this on your phone, tablet, TV, toaster, smart refrigerator, smart socks, whatever your device of choice is that you consume media with. You know, I wonder if they hit a chest in the lava. That would be kind of a sneaky thing to do. It doesn't appear as if they have, though, which is just as well. Yeah, because in order to have done something with y'all, I would have had to have set up another server. And I think the temporary server probably still has everything from the last stream that we built stuff on, all still existing there. So I would have to have wiped that, and I didn't because I'm super ill prepared. As always, I mean, you guys all know this. I never have a plan. I'm never prepared. I'm a hack at this. But I'm a hack that at least 2,046 people think are worth subscribing to, so that's worth something. So yeah, thank you all for that, because without the subscribers, I am but nothing. Wow, this is embarrassing. Get through the door. There we go. Yeah, so that's fun. There was something else I wanted to mention, but what was it? There's the camera thing. I mentioned that, so that's neat. Oh, I use Drupal for my website, which I also need to do some work on because the website itself actually is okay, but the back end I need to do some work on because I'm not a web developer, but I know how to hack my way through some things, and I just need to do some cleanup work. I've got some old databases floating around that I need to delete, but I have to make sure that I delete the old databases and not accidentally delete the database that hosts all the server for all of the data for this stuff. Would you accept help with graphics for your videos, intros? Graphics, sure. I'm all about graphics. Intros, I don't know. I just don't like intros. I don't understand what the point is. Like, they just feel stupid to me. Like, I know whose channel this is because I can just look, you know, when you watch a video on YouTube, you just look right below the video and you see the channel, the title, you know, everything's right there. It's like, why do I have to watch a 15-second intro for your channel? I know it's your channel. It bugs me. I'm sorry. Try go through the lava? I'll jump in the lava again. Sure, why not? So, no, I hate intros. I would never put an intro on a video unless it was a joke. Oh. Well, I don't think there was anything down there, but I'll try it again. I would never do an intro on video unless it was for a joke, because that could be funny. But I would never seriously do an intro. Nah, I don't think there's anything in the lava. That was a good thought, though, because there is another box. The video hasn't come out yet because I haven't edited it, because it took me a little over an hour to play and I need to edit that smaller. But there is one where you do jump through lava. And, well, you'll see when the video comes out. I forget what it's called. Something with frost or snow or rainbows. Yeah, I know, those things all really go together. I don't remember what it was called. But, yeah, it'll be out in a month or so when I get around. Sorry, Block Builder, I hate intros. I just hate them. Can't stand them. It's terrible. There's like TV shows, not that I watch a whole lot of them, but they do intros too, and it's just super annoying. It's like, I know what the show is. I don't need to watch the same, and some of these intros are way too long. So I'm looking at no, I can't think of it. Netflix's Carmen Sandiego specifically, whatever. The intro is way too long on that. It's like, yes, I know this is Carmen Sandiego. Also, by the way, if you've ever played any of the Carmen Sandiego games, don't watch the Netflix Carmen Sandiego thing, because it's complete garbage, in the sense that it does not follow the games at all. Carmen's actually a good person in the series, which she's the supervillain in every single video game. But if you ignore that fact, it's okay. They should have put more interesting tidbits in to make it actually educational, like the games were. But the meme is giving a lecture. Video entries ought to be 3 to 5 seconds long. Yeah, I agree. Shorter is definitely better. I don't want to watch 30 seconds of an intro before I can watch, I think it's like a 25-minute video. It's like, no, I don't want that. Especially because you watch 3 or 4 of them in a sitting. It's like, I've wasted a minute and a half now just watching the stupid intro. It just bugs me. So yes, no intros. Outros, though. Outros are totally different. I do outros on my Inside the Box videos. That's the only one that I actually do outros on. And I'm fine with that. Because if you don't want to watch the outro, you literally just stop watching and you don't miss anything. It's not like, oh, I've got to skip through the intro now. It's like, no, just click on to the next video. Because it's over. Though I have, on a few occasions, put little bloopers in at the end of the outros. Just audio bloopers. But you're not missing anything if you skip the outro and don't catch that. Because they're never that great. It's like me burping. Or, you know, something like that. It's always very pointless. It's always something that was cut out from the other video, though. So you wouldn't know what happened unless you stuck around. But I'm not advising you do that. I don't need the extra watch time, because the watch time doesn't actually equate to anything. Though I will say, if you're one of the cajillions of... How do I read unread messages in Inside the Box? You can read unread messages? What? There's a way to get... What about YouTube ads? Yeah, I use an ad blocker. I suggest you all do the same. Even though that means I won't make money off of the YouTube ads. But yeah, I use an ad blocker. So, or are you meaning like where people like read out an actual ad in their video? I hate those too. Right arrow key is your friend. It skips 5 seconds. I do that all the time. Like, no, I don't want to watch your stupid ad for this product. I'm not buying it. I'm here for free entertainment. Unread messages. Is there something with messages? I think it's something with telex, but I don't know. I guess it would be telex list. Ooh, I have a message. Interesting. I didn't know this. I will read it on stream here. Building a mob or a sub game. 1 second. Let me get back to you on that. I'm trying to figure out. Just read one? Just started this, you? No, I didn't just start this, but I guess that's how you do it. No one makes significant money through ad revenue except Google. This is true. This is true. Google makes all the money. I can, if I pull up my stats here. So, and these numbers are, oh, that was the wrong button to hit. I wanted this one. These numbers are not typical because of the current season we are in with the elections. So there have been a lot of election ads running. So I have been making a little more money. In September, I made $6.22. Woohoo! And in October, I made $4.50, which is a huge drop. September might have had some kind of a super chat or something in it. I'm not sure. I don't see that they give me a breakdown on that. But let's see if I can get... I don't use these stats enough to know how this... Oh, here we go. I can just look at September. So September, again, estimated revenue of $6.22, and that was... I just want to see how many views that was. Oh, here we go. That was on 14.6 thousand videos with 684 hours watched. And October was 15.3 thousand views. So more views, but I made like $2 less. So yeah, I'm assuming there was a super chat or something there. This does bring up a good point about the watch time thing, though. This is so weird. I don't understand this. I have one video. Minetest Mod Review crops. I don't understand this. This video in October, got 2,699 views with an average watch duration of 31 seconds. And if I dig into... I don't know where I dig into this. Someplace you can get a traffic. Here we go. Yeah. So I don't know what this website is. DreammakerWH.com. I visited it once, and it looks like it's like some Oriental high school reunion photos or something. It's the weirdest thing. It has nothing to do with Minetest. And somehow, in 2020, that website, which evidently links to one of my videos someplace, drove 14.8% of traffic to my YouTube videos. And all of that traffic is to that crops video, which has, in all of 2020, it has 28,000 views with an average view duration of 36 seconds. I don't know how any of that is happening. It's the weirdest thing. I've visited that site. I don't see anywhere where that video is linked. It's like a single page and just some pictures of people. It's so weird. I don't get it. But yeah, that's a thing. I could go to a yard sale and find something for that much, or go to a thrift store, or a antique store, maybe not. I don't think they call it a consignment shop, something like that it's called. They got some stuff there that's kind of inexpensive. Basically, people just, like rent space, more or less, and they can put stuff in to sell. Or like on, I don't even know what it's called. There's like online groups that have stuff listed for sale. You could probably find something on there for about $5. More likely than not, though, you just find something for free though. But yeah, you could. Now see, if I was making the actual YouTube money, I could and there was 14 watching. If I was making the actual YouTube money, like big YouTubers, I could afford things. But I don't know what things that I would be buying. Yeah, this one seems impossible. That's why I quit it before. Let me pull this back up. Interesting. I have nothing. Thanks, YouTube. Oh, by the way, YouTube's broken. If you hadn't already noticed this, YouTube's broken. YouTube is definitely 100% broken. It does all kinds of crazy stuff. I could go for just a random box. Let's go for a box with a heart. The box might be broken. It is very possible. I have come across broken boxes before. Other people have mentioned broken boxes. A small box? Oh yeah, I've played this one before. It's not small. It's actually a huge box. This one took me like an hour plus to solve. But I do remember how to do it now. Maybe. So there's a switch in there. There's a switch in here. That one you don't fall onto. This, whoops, this one over here, you fall from up there onto this so you don't take damage. Now when I put this Nexus block up on the pedestal, wait, that's not the pedestal. There's a pedestal here somewhere to put this on. Thought that was it. Someplace there's a pedestal you put this on and it opens a doorway down here. Where do I put this? Or did you have to jump on this to jump up or something? I don't remember now. It's been a long while since I played this one. Someplace up here you put this, I thought. Ooh, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. You guys are going to experience buffering because YouTube's not receiving enough data. Let me just take a quick peek. Let's have to move half dozen screens. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, YouTube. I think you're drunk. My upload is fine. It's incredible, in fact. Do you plan on doing library? I already am, actually. YouTube is always broken. This is true. This is very true. Yes, so I do have all of my videos on library. If you go to... Is this the right button? Yeah, this is the right button. The social media page. Oh, I should mention this because I don't think I've mentioned this yet since this has happened. On my social media page, there's all the different platforms that I have my stuff on. And you will notice if you visit that page that Twitter is not on there anymore. So yeah, basically what happened is I reinstalled my OS for some reason. I don't remember exactly why I did that. I think I just wanted to, I had just been doing system upgrades for several years. I just wanted to, start again with a new fresh system. Get rid of some old programs and stuff that I wasn't using, et cetera, et cetera. I reconfigured my drive. Oh, no, I got an SSD. That's what it was. So I was reinstalling the OS on an SSD. So I was changing things up. And, so I copy my browser cache and, your config data and stuff. Normal things you do when you're doing a system upgrade. Or, a fresh install, but you want to restore all your old data. And so I do that. And I try to log into Twitter, and Twitter says, looks like you're logging in from an unrecognized device. To verify it's you, we'll send a text message to this phone number. I'm like, okay. I've never had the phone number that they said they were going to send the text message to. Never. In my life. Never had that phone number. Like, okay. So I guess I just don't have the account anymore, huh? And yeah, basically there is no means of recourse. So I don't have the Twitter account anymore. So if you're following it, you can stop following it because it'll never post anything ever because I don't have access to it. I thought, oh, that just pushes them. I thought it actually did something. So yeah, that's the story about Twitter. If you're following it, you don't need to follow it because I can't access it. Linux Mint 20, I think. Let me just see. It's whatever is it the latest version? I think it is. Yeah, 20. With a, I think it's a 1 terabyte SSD. I'm not positive on that. It might be a 500 gig. I think it's a 1 terabyte though. Oh no, here we go. There's a switch. It does a stairway. Oh, water. Water, stairway, close enough, same thing. I want to say it's a WD Black. I could be wrong on that. NVMe. NVMe for sure though. That I 100% know. Because NVMe gives you faster data throughput. And I mean, I need that kind of data for Minetest, man. Gotta have that high speed. Did that button press? Okay, there we go. Now there'll be the doorway open that I can get through and reveal a huge box. Should be over here. Over here. Somewhere. Where is it? Desktop environment cinnamon. Cinnamon. All the delightful. But it's based off GNOME. So you get the goods from GNOME, I guess. Without the bloat. I don't know. I'm not a huge oh, there's a hole in the floor right there. That's where it is. I'm not a huge defender of any one desktop environment over any other. You know, they pretty much all do the exact same thing. So I don't really understand what the big hubbub is about which one people use. Like, sure, they have different extensions and whatchamacallits and doodads, but they really all pretty much do the same kind of stuff, you know? Now there should be a doorway open out here somewhere. Back this way? Reddit's not on list? Because I don't really have a Reddit. Fingers crossed I don't really have a Reddit. So I did go ahead and create a Reddit page. Or a Reddit. Oh, is that actually the whole box? No, it's not. Okay, see, it's one of these tricksty ones where the box doesn't actually finish. See? So yeah, I went ahead and I created a Reddit page. Or whatever you call it. Reddit thing. Just because I didn't want somebody else to create one for Minetest videos and then like pretend to be the real thing and then use that platform to try and, I don't know, solicit donations or something. I don't know. I just figured, you know, a malevolent, is that the right word? A malevolent actor could do that. And I would feel terrible if people were getting cheated by somebody claiming to be me who, in fact, was not me. So I did that. But I've never posted anything. That's a lie. I posted one thing to it. I think I posted... What did I post? Something, because you have... whatchamacallits. Yes. Whatever the people are called that are on the Reddit thing. As you can tell, I am very versed in Reddit nomenclature. That's probably the biggest word I'll use on this stream. Yeah. So there's subscribers or whatever you call people that are in the Reddit thing. And, oops. And so that says that there's one, but then somehow it said there was like 4 people on the page or something. So I just made a post like, Are you drunk, Reddit? Because, you know, it was one of those kind of things. One of those kind of things. Have you played VE's Dream Builder? I haven't played Dream Builder, but my understanding is it's basically just like super duper modded Minetest with tons of mods included. You have to get the green eyeball. I remember that. Climb up the vines. Oops. Why is that not working? Climb up the vines. There we go. Green eyeball. Don't all browsers do the same thing? Browsers for what? I'm confused. I mean, yeah, pretty much. I mean, different ones support different technologies. Like some browsers support APNG and some don't. Basically, all browsers do the same thing and are the same except Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer is garbage and should just be destroyed. And outside of that, yeah, they pretty much all are the exact same. I don't remember what that did, though. Something. Do I have to climb back up here now? It's been a minute since I did this. Oh, wait, it opened something up here. No, that's not different than before. I don't, honestly. The only servers I really play on, and that's probably quite strong language, honestly, is, well, obviously an Epic, but I don't really play on that. I just visit so I can schedule restarts so I can get the new features added in. That's literally the extent of my playing on Epic. And occasionally I will go on to Illuna and do events there. I actually tried doing their Halloween event yesterday, which, by the way, I don't know how long that runs, but it is going on currently. And I have never gotten motion sickness in my entire life. Just throwing that out there. And usually their events are like a maze and then there's a puzzle. And you go through the maze and you get to this puzzle part and you have to solve the puzzle. I tried doing the maze and I got motion sickness from doing a maze. So take that however you want. But I will not be doing their Halloween event this year because, yeah, that was not fun. That was not pleasant. That was a terrible experience. I felt horrible. It's like, I don't know how people who actually get motion sickness from traveling, whew, you got my sympathy, man. I don't know how you deal with that. That was rough. And that was like 30 minutes of doing it. I was like, nah, I can't do this. And so I just quit. It can't be reasoned with any more module place. Or, oh, yeah, it opens a hole in the floor. Forgot about that. Oh, cool. Look at this. There's something down here. What did you have to do down here? Was it just jumping over the lava? Because it's not actually this. Wrong button again. Sorry. What did that do, though? Can I actually do these? Oh, cool. I can rate it. You used to play on Epic and you stopped? That's fine. That is completely okay. I have no hard feelings. There are loads of servers to play on. And some of them are probably better than Epic. Some are probably worse. It really all depends on what type of experience you're going for. I don't know where I go from here. Do I have to jump onto those somehow or something? Can I get up higher than this here? No, it doesn't look like it. I think I did solve this at one point. You know, there's a doorway out there. I want us to get to that somehow. There's some trees up here. Oh, I bet that's that wall from up top. Interesting. Well, I'm kind of stuck down here now, I think. So I'm going to have to figure out how to get out. Can I dig through this stuff? Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but maybe I can dig some over here. Started on a server with a medieval 30, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I mean, I have done a few server reviews. Shoot me an email with it, or even just throw it in the chat. I could record a couple of videos on it, maybe. You know, just to give it some exposure. All about giving people free publicity. Oh, I can jump up to this. Wonder if there's something up there. Like a button. No, it doesn't look like it. Bonk? What's bonk mean? Alright. Home's that way, but it's not. It's a lie. It's like the cake. Oh, speaking of lies, I have played Portal 2. And Portal 1. Played both of the Portals. That's pretty fun. Which is kind of similar. Oh, hey, I could jump up here this way too. Or not. Portal's kind of similar to Inside the Box. In a roundabout way. You know. I don't know what that does. Puzzles to solve. You're just not shooting portals and dropping companion cubes. What's the URL? Oh, for Conrad Dean's server. I have not played Mineclone. No. I've mentioned this in the past. Many years ago. Maybe not that many. But I did play Minetest for... what am I saying? I played Minecraft for a very short period of time before discovering Minetest. Oh, hey, there's a hole here. I wonder what that's all about. But I have not actually ever played Mineclone. Wonder if that's just a hole they forgot to fill. So yeah, I can't really say anything about Mineclone. Or Mineclone 2, as the current iteration of it is. I feel like I should have to get up here and jump across on these to get in there. Is Mineclone legal? It's one of the great questions that nobody has answers to. I mean, technically, I'm not a lawyer, so I won't answer that. I have no idea. Don't want to be held legally responsible for anything. Though I will say, even if it is illegal, I don't think you would get in any trouble. Again, I'm not a lawyer, but I don't think you could get in any trouble for playing it. I think would be the people who made it that would end up getting in trouble. Again, if it was illegal. But yeah, I'm not a lawyer. Do the Bells mod as a mod review. The Bells mod. I feel like I am... Interesting. It disappears. I feel like I am familiar with that. Is that the one where you have to supply your own bell sound? I remember there was a bell mod that somebody wanted me to check out at one point, and it like added 2 bells. One bell that chimed on the hour. And then, I don't know if that was real hours or world hours in Minetest. And then there was a bell that did, that you could punch and it would ring. And yeah, you had to supply your own bell sound. Because I guess they couldn't find a bell sound off of the internet that they could use for free. But I don't think I ever did a mod review on it because there was nothing to it. It was literally 2 bells. And I was like, oh, so it'd take me 30 seconds. That's a lie. I would stretch it out to at least 5 minutes. If you've ever watched any of my mod reviews for a simple mod, you know that that's very much so the case. I stretch them out way too far. And I seem to have gotten stuck in here. I don't know how to get out. I've fallen and I can't get up. Probably shouldn't make fun of people saying that, but it's funny. Is there a switch someplace I'm supposed to see to open this door? Oh no. Oh no. I have to go through all that again? Oh man. maybe emergency exit. Yep. Yep. Then go down here. Storage room. Was I supposed to have... Oh. Yeah, I didn't get over here. So I missed all of this. Although it looks like it's just an empty room, so I guess it doesn't matter. Thought maybe there was something that I could break. I feel like there was something in here that was breakable. I remember having a torch when I did this. Is there like a torch in one of these or something? I just remember having a torch. Because there's this metal grating here, and I remember putting torches in to see what was in there. But maybe I grabbed those torches from in the caves. That was probably it. Oh, I see the torches. They're just up the next little passageway. Just need to jump up in there. There we go. Are you on Minetest Discord? I am. On the unofficial Minetest Discord, under the name, wait for it, super creative, Minetest Videos. Yes, very creative, super original. You know, you'd never know it was me. I have the same profile picture on there as I do on the YouTube channel, so it's you know, pretty easy to tell who I am. Oh yeah, let's not fall in there again. Oh, what does this thing say anyways? Only by retrieving the emerald eye, you shall be granted to access into the underworld. Okay, well, I have the emerald eye, so thanks, I guess. And I'm also on the Minetest Videos Discord as Minetest Videos. Again, super creative, I know. Again, using the same, I think I'm using the same profile picture on that one. Are you even allowed to have different profile pictures on Discord? I don't even know. So I'm sure I have the same one, because I don't think you can have different. Because that's like tied to your account or your username or whatever. I'm assuming. I don't know, I'm not, as you can tell, super hip with that kind of stuff, which is why I don't use it. I mean, I use it to spy on players, except that doesn't really work so much anymore because I made an option where you don't have to have the Discord bridge turned on the server, so I don't get to read everybody's chats anymore that way. However, it's simple enough to just run a little bash script that grups through the debug and extracts all of the chat texts. So it's basically the same thing. I'm just reading it from a text file instead of off of Discord. So it really hasn't changed anything that way. But that was like the only use of it, because it pretty much serves no other purpose. Although it does do a notification thing for videos, which I never really understood the point of that, because like you're already subscribed to the YouTube channel if you want to watch the videos. So why do you need Discord to tell you that there's a video when you already got a notification from YouTube? Unless, of course, it's because YouTube's broken, which we all know it is. And they didn't give you a notification, which also very possible. But the videos always go live at the same time. So even if they don't give you a notification, you pretty much know Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there should be a video at whatever time local it is for you. And if you don't see one, it's probably because YouTube's broken. Or they're shadow banning me. But I don't think I'm controversial enough, or that I'm making enough money off of anything that YouTube is losing money off of, i.e. streaming on other platforms, which the Friday streams are on other platforms, but due to YouTube's terms of service, you're not supposed to say that you stream on other platforms, I guess. So, yeah. Epic does not have an IRC, no. It just has the game chat on the Discord, which you do have to have the, I believe it's the player role to have access to the game chat channel. And yeah, like I said, players on the server can toggle the Discord on and off by using the Discord command, and then have their chats bridged over to Discord or not have them bridged over. And if their chats aren't bridged over, then they don't get to see the Discord to the server. So it kind of was put on as a, like a crutch. That was a mosquito, but I think I missed it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to end this thing. If I can do it without ending myself. This is kind of dangerous what I'm doing right now. Oh man, I missed him. Now he's on the ceiling. Come on, you bugger. I think I got him. Nope, he's still alive. And now he's too far away and I can't reach him. Have you ever been really hard scared by a mob monster at night? No, I haven't. I have not experienced that joyous of all things. Because should see if there's any sounds I should be hearing here. Because the monsters that are on Epic, I made most of. They're like my babies. Oh, hey, that did do something. That's opening a door somewhere. Is that opening this door back here? Oh, wow. Absolute idiot. Should have put the headphones on a long time ago. I would have known that this door was opening and I could ascend the staircase to the heavens. And then do some... Oh, yeah, do some jumping. Oh, to this and bounce? Ugh. Will you do build reviews? Oh, man. Build reviews, if it was like on a server, maybe. Or if it was like a map where it was distributed as a map, maybe. But build reviews can be tricky because, like, if somebody sends you the world file, you have to have all of the specific mods they were using. That's not right. Which then means, and I probably have all of them because I have all the mods. But then you have to create a world and set them all up and do all that. And it kind of turns into a bit of a hassle. And I'm kind of lazy. I know nobody knew that, but I'm kind of lazy. I don't know where this goes. Does that go someplace? Should I try to jump up on that? I think I should. Oh! Okay, never mind. It's kind of pointless to jump up on it. Like a person screenshots all angles of the build and the inside. Oh, just like off of pictures? That would be interesting. I don't know how I would do that. Just like a slideshow or something. I am not a Minetest dev. No. Yes, I guess it depends on what you mean by Minetest dev. Like a core dev engine stuff? No. I don't touch the engine at all. And I don't really, oh, maybe I have to jump to land on that? I don't really do any coding that's official to Minetest. I do a lot of mod stuff for my server, which obviously is running Minetest, but it's a custom game. So I do dev work, but not core dev work. Man, how do you do this jumping? I hate jumping like this. It's the worst. But if you have coding questions, I might know the answers. Assuming it's about modding. If it's about engine stuff in C or C++, yeah, I don't know. It's not a language I studied. Not that I particularly studied Lua either. I just kind of learned it from reading other mods and the Lua website, whatever that's called, lua.org, doubtless. They've got a wiki page and stuff. And that's where I learned all my Lua. And I did know Python going into it, so that kind of helps a little bit. Because once you know one programming language, I don't want to say you know them all, but you know the basics of programming. It helps out a lot picking up a new language. How am I supposed to do this? Jump to that, jump off of it. You don't go high enough to land on that. And I'd have to land on that to jump onto this, to get to this, to jump around all these, to get up to there. Lua's so cool. I mean, Lua's great and all, but... And I know I can't say this on YouTube because YouTube will strike down the mighty hammer. But, like, let's be real for a second. Who is the absolute moron, I hope I can use the word moron on YouTube, who thought that it was a good idea to start arrays at 1 in Lua? Like, what was this guy assuming it was a guy. I don't know who invented it. What were they smoking? Like, seriously, what were they smoking? It must have been some bad stuff. Because as far as I know, in every other language, they start at 0. Lua, no, we're just gonna change things up and start them at 1 for absolutely no reason. Like, it makes no sense. It's the dumbest thing ever. And I'm not the only person that thinks that. If you, there's a lot of good memes about it. If you just do a Google search for, what did I search for? Lua arrays start at 1, I think. And then just go to the images tab. Yep. It's literally all you have to do. Lua arrays start at 1 on Google. Go to images. There's just a ton of great memes. They're so good. There's so many great memes. It's amazing. I should do a meme review about Lua array starts at 1. There's just so many good memes. Oh, they're great. Like I said, as far as I know, Lua is the only language that does this. There could be others. I don't know. Where is it? There's the one... No, I can't find it, of course. There's one where it's like the mom and the dad and the kid. And he says something and the dad disowns him. Man, where is that? I've scrolled way too far through and I haven't seen it yet. I don't remember why I Googled this. I Googled this for some reason, for something. And I was like, wow, there's a lot of good memes here. Oh. Well, this isn't the one I meant, but this is pretty good. I want to... Let me just try this real quick, make sure this works. This isn't the particular... No, that's not what I wanted. Stupid Google. I want just the image. I don't care about the article. There we go. That's not the exact one I had seen originally, but it's still pretty good. Have you heard from the... Oh, Don Batman? I'm assuming who you're talking about. Heard you guys are a good modding team. I have not. No, my last communication with him was like 2017 was the last time I heard anything from him. He had some, not to get into any of his personal business, but he had some things that happened and he had to step away, and I don't know anything outside of that as far as, I wonder if no, that wouldn't make any sense. Jumping from lower would make me bounce higher. Wouldn't. What do you mean not found? What? The link works for me. That's weird. Let me try copying it again. Maybe, let me just do this because I can make this work. I'll just hop over to the stream one and throw the desktop up and throw the desktop here. So y'all can see the gloriousness. So you got, because when you do meme reviews, you have to tell people what they're looking at the screen, because that's what the pros do. So you got, the husband and wife and the little baby just born. And the dad says, "You're my son. And no matter what, your mother and I will always love you." And the little baby says, which I don't know why this kid already has teeth. He was just born and he's got teeth. That's kind of weird, man. But anyway, that's besides the point. A race start at 1. And then he's sitting in a little cardboard box out in the garbage. Free disappointment. And I can't read what the text below that says. And I don't think zooming in is going to help because of JPEG. Yeah, I have no idea what that says. But yeah, that's not the one I was talking about originally, but it's a good enough replacement for it. So we'll just pretend that's the one that I meant all along. That's basically what all of them are. They're just mocking and ridiculing the fact that arrays start at 1 for some reason in Lua. I don't understand it. Doesn't make sense. I mean, it doesn't really make that huge of a... Oh, hey, I did it. Doesn't really make that huge of a problem as long as you remember that it starts at 1, so then you can do your maths right. But yeah, it's a pretty good meme. So now I just jump from this to this. Wow. Okay, that's cool. That's super cool. Let's go back and try again. So this is why I hate doing these on live streams. Because when I record these for the videos, I have this beautiful thing called editing. And I can just chop out all of the times that I fail. If it gets bad like this one is. I'm just going to cut out every single instance where I missed. And I'll just keep the one where I finally actually get across. Because that's so much better. Because nobody wants to watch somebody jump and miss 27,000 times. Because that's just boring. And I'm not that entertaining of a person that it's made worthwhile to watch by my commentary. Can we call this commentary? I mean, I guess technically it is still commentary, even if it's horrible. It is very low-grade commentary. All right, well, this is going great. Let's see. I should see what my stats look like. Gotta check out them stats. Oh, 13 viewers. That's cool. For anybody that's just joining, there's a sticker giveaway going on right now. I don't know if you can scroll back up in the chat, but thanks for stopping by, Cassium55. The stream will be available to view later if for whatever reason you want to. For everybody else that's not leaving right now, if you haven't yet sent in your emails, which I know only one person has, just shoot an email to mindtest@nathansalapat.com with the subject of 2K. And that'll put you in the running for some of these glorious free stickers, I need to pull up this so I know if I'm holding that right. There we go. Autofocus, please. Oh, you know what I forgot? Because of the green on here, this goes all wonky in OBS. Yeah, so the color is not very well represented there because it's doing the green screen through it. So, but yeah, if you want some of those stickers, shoot an email, subject 2K. Comes with a bow. Could be. I'm not really sure why it would come with a bow, but that's possible. Possible. So we just go up now. Okay. Try not to screw this one up. All right. There's a fence though. I can't get over fences. But there's a gate. Okay. Just creep along real carefully. Anyway, back to the sticker. Man, this is sketch. Just shoot that email on over. And, oh, we got an axe. That's cool. Bust up this guy's house. And I will pick a couple of random winners. Oh, that makes sense. A hole to fall through. That sounds fun. Let's go up the stairs first, though. Oh, I can't. They're bogus stairs. Can I break them? No. All right. Can I get back out this door? No, I can't even do that. All right, well, we're going to assume then that there's absolutely nothing of value up there, I hope. Because I can't get back up after this. All right, I don't really know what that accomplished because I'm back out here. Oh, no, wait, I'm in a different spot. I'm on the other side. Great, more jumping. What camera do I use? I am using a Canon EOS Rebel SL1. It's the white version, if that makes any difference, which it doesn't. And it's the kit lens that came with an 18-55 millimeter. Let's see here. Otherwise, it's referred to as the EOS 100D. I don't know why the difference in names, but that's what it's called on the computer. And then I use, because I'm on Linux, I use a piece of software called Entangle, I believe it is. Yes, Entangle. And that lets me tether the camera to the computer. And then I can control the settings and pretty much get a live video feed off. And then using OBS, I screen capture that window. And I have a green screen behind me. And then OBS does a green screen filter effect, whatever you want to call it, to remove the green screen. And that's how we get the glorious, empty background. But in reality, there is a green screen back there, which, okay, that literally did nothing to show. I turned off the ceiling lights, but I'd have to turn off the shop light. Yeah, so then I have a shop light sitting on a chair back there to throw light up at the green screen. And I have a shop light hanging from the ceiling behind the computer monitors and the camera to cast light on my face. So like if I do this, I can get a shadow here. And then I have ceiling lights above me to put a little bit of highlighting on the back of my head so I look very professional. And as you can tell, that's pretty much literally all it does is it puts a little bit of highlight on the top. And I guess a little bit on the sleeves of my arm. Yes, puts a little bit of light on my arms. Yeah, and that's how I do it. And then I have another camera that I don't use for this. Also a Canon, of course, because who would have one Canon camera and then buy another camera that's not a Canon and then not be able to use the lenses interchangeably between the twain? I have a, the 90D, which I can use to record 4K video, which is the primary reason I purchased it, was for 4K video. And I have used it a grand total for the 4K video part. Oh no. Oh, never mind. That's not as bad as I thought it was. I've used it a grand total of twice. Yes, I recorded 4K videos 2 times with the camera that I bought exclusively to record 4K video. It's not entirely true. That's not really the only reason I purchased it. I also, yikes. It also has a nice time-lapse feature built in. So you can, where does this take me? That seems pointless. There's a chest over there, but there's no way to get to it. Why did I even do this? What was the point? Is there, I'm confused. Why am I up here? There's nothing here. Oh, can I place this someplace? No, okay. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, it has the built-in time-lapse feature, which takes the stills and actually puts them together into a video for you, versus what I did previously with the camera that I'm using to do my streaming. I have a shutter control. I don't know if that's what it's called, but it's a little thing that plugs into the camera and will do time-lapse, basically. It's a remote shutter control, I think is what it's called. So you could set it up to take a picture every 10 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever, and for X amount of time. It's nice. It's nice, don't get me wrong. Nice little tool, gadget, doodad, whatever. And then you just get a whole bunch of individual frames, and you import them into your video editing software, and you just import them as a image sequence, and then you can, just treat it like a video. So same thing. Yeah. So the only reason, well, I shouldn't say the only reason, but the reason I have a Canon is because I got my first Canon from a resale shop, brand new, for like $200, and it was, at the time, I think new from Canon, it was like $500. So that's the only reason that I have Canon, is because that was my first camera. And so then when I started buying lenses and speed lights and all that good stuff, it was all for Canon cameras. And then obviously when I bought a new camera, I was like, well, I have to stick with the same platform, because otherwise the thousands of dollars worth of equipment I have isn't going to be compatible with it, and what's the point? So that's the story behind that. Why do I stream on YouTube and not Twitch? Because on Twitch I have 7 followers, I think. And on YouTube I have 2K plus subscribers. So that's pretty much the only reason. I don't necessarily think that either platform's better than the other when it comes to streaming. But yeah, I don't really have any real reason for it. It's just because the subscribers are on YouTube. Yeah, so it only made sense. I do, and again, gotta be careful with how much I say this so YouTube doesn't kick me or anything. I do stream on Twitch and DLive Friday nights. Oh, but I have to press this button, which means jumping across this nightmare hellish landscape. Oh boy, great. Friday nights development streams. Ooh. I don't know what that just did. Well, I don't hear doing anything now, so that's great. Yeah, I am streaming on those platforms. But again, you didn't hear that here, because YouTube will make a big stink about it. Although I don't know if that wasn't like that before. I don't know how true that actually is, because there's a channel that YouTube was shoving in my face for a while. I don't know why they were, but they were. They really thought I wanted to subscribe to it for whatever reason. And man, they were shilling their Twitch channel hard, and YouTube seems to have 0 issues with it. So yeah, I'm not sure about all that. Like, they have rules saying you literally can't make videos in which you tell people to watch your content on other platforms because you're pulling traffic off their site, which I get. I mean, that makes sense to me. Like, you have a site, you want people staying on your site because that's where you're making your money. And in the case of my website, I don't make any money off of it, so it doesn't make any difference to me. But in the case of a giant corporation such as YouTube, yes, that makes complete and total sense. But yeah, for some reason, they were pushing their other platforms hard, and YouTube had no problem with it, and they were recommending these videos to me too. So YouTube, you know, they don't always, oh hey, look at all this water. They don't always play by their own rules, you know. So yes, you're always walking a thin line of like, can I do this? Should I say this? Is YouTube gonna slap me with the ban hammer for this? It's a super not stressful environment. I mean, I'm not stressed by it at all. Some people are. Some people like literally freak out over it. It's like, dude, it's literally YouTube. Who cares? Like, so what if they ban you? Like, literally. So what? Like, I mean, I'm assuming people that do YouTube actually still have real jobs. Maybe they don't. And I guess if they don't still have an actual real job, yeah, it could be a little stressful. No! No! That's terrible. Oh, that's rough. No! No! That's terrible. Unless some other secret way opened of me getting back to where I was at. Yikes. Nope, no other secret ways open. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, well, I guess we try this again. Yay. And now I lost my train of thought. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, about things being stressful or something like that. All the water. I have to go all the way back over there. That's terrible. Alright, let's see here. Recently discovered this game and in turn your channel. I'm really enjoying both. Keep up doing the great work and thank you. Thank you, Chase. I intend to keep up the great work. Silva Machina, me Slinkson. Howdy, I guess. 32-bit guy, welcome. What about other search engines? What about them? I don't really understand what that question's in regards to. Maybe I said something about search engine. I don't remember saying. Oh, I wonder if that's about the Array Start at 1 meme thing. Congrats. Thanks, Asher. Sergi says, I want to create a 24/7 stream about Minetest first on YouTube, but then I realized that YouTube does not have permanent links to the stream. So I moved my stream to Twitch. YouTube doesn't have permanent links to the stream? I mean, after you... maybe I just don't understand something there. Because once you're done recording it, you have a link to the video and that stays the same forever. So... yeah, I don't... Maybe, I guess, the link that... Wow. The, what do I have to do here? The link for the stream when it's being streamed is then changed once it's a... once the stream's over and it's the recorded stream. Maybe it's a different link. I don't know. I've never paid any attention to that, honestly. So I don't know. Minetest is sometime gonna be popular. I mean, that would be neat. Oh man, I overjumped. That would be neat. You're counting on me? Oh boy, now the pressure's on. Now I have to what's the word here? I have to deliver. I have to deliver more quality content. How can Minetest be popular if the first impression is boring? The first impression doesn't have to be boring. You gotta go to the right places, man. You gotta play on Epic Server. Cause that's where the cool stuff's at. Don't start out playing Minetest game. That's just a mistake. Though that should be a thing of the past. Soon, I imagine. Because more and more work is being done to decouple. I don't know if decouple is necessarily the right word, but to make Minetest game not be delivered with the engine, so that won't be people's first experience when they download Minetest. And then they'll have to look at the in-game content browser and find games to download. So hopefully that will do great things to change the first impressions people have of Minetest. In 40 years, you have 2,000 subs. 40 years? Or 12,000, I'm sorry, 12,000. 40 years? I'm a little confused. Twitch has been around for 40 years? I feel like that's not at all possible. Or maybe you're saying in 40 years you will have 12,000 subs? That's a long time. I'm not 100% sure. My stream is endless and I need a permanent link to share for my friends. Oh, yeah, I don't know how that stuff works. I think I need to get up here and then go back into the original spot, maybe? Because I have a Nexus block now. I think I need to find someplace to put this. I do extremely well at this when I am distracted by other things, as you have probably noticed. Whew. Extremely well. This is like pro gamer moves right here. Can I punch one of these out? So I can just swim back up if I fall? Come on, really? I guess I'd make it too easy. Oh well. Shouldn't fall. What's the famous last words? Somebody was suggesting, not that this has anything to deal... Not that this has anything to deal with anything. But somebody was suggesting that I should do Among Us for the stream because I guess that's a big thing, which I thought it was no longer a big thing. But hopefully it's still a big enough thing because I seen somebody is making a Minetest mod for Among Us, which I don't, or maybe it's going to be a game. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember if I saw that on the forums or on the Discord. But somebody is planning an Among Us thing, be it mod or game, I don't know, for Minetest. So that could be interesting if that comes to fruition. That would be something worthy of a stream, I think. Come on. Come on. That's so sketch. Alright, now we just have to do a bunch more sketch. Are you for real? Are you for real? Twitch used to be Justin TV a few years ago. I feel like I've heard about that for some reason. But I don't watch anybody on Twitch, full disclosure. So yeah, I'm not very familiar with it at all. Actually, for the well, I shouldn't say the longest time. It was only the first 2 weeks. First 2 weeks when I was streaming there. My live stream wouldn't work. It just gave like some generic error message. But then once I stopped streaming, then suddenly the whole video was possible to watch. Made no sense. That seems to have solved itself though, because the last one that I did seemed to work just fine. That would have been 2 weeks ago. There should be a stream this Friday. far as I know. I will be streaming them. And then, let's see, next stream would be the first weekend in December, which I imagine will go through as planned. I'm not sure what our family is doing for the holidays. So I don't know if I'll be available December the first Saturday in December. Should pull up a calendar right quick. Let's see what that is. So the first, that'd be Saturday the 5th in December. Yeah, probably will be here for that. I think. I mean, that just seems really early to start traveling to get anywhere, but I don't know. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump in, see if there's something in here I need this. Oh wait, no, I was already here. This is the fake exit. Yeah, what is this? This is a fraud, man. It's a scam. Unless, does something open up in here? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I did this box. I feel like something in here did open up though. And that's how you get out. I should just go back and rewatch the video. That would give me all the answers. I would know all the things. Okay, well there's nothing here. So oh wait, what's this all about? I wonder what that did. I don't hear it happening. I don't hear anything happening, so I don't know what that's all about. Alright, well, open the chest. What chest? I'm lost now. Okay, okay, so that was that. So then this should be the exit here. There we go. Oh, open this chest. I already opened that. That gave me the first Nexus block that I needed for something. I could have sworn you were supposed to put one on this. But that seems not to be the case. Okay, let's see here. Looking back over at chat. Mine does not take top 10. Okay, I don't think it'll do it. Not too soon, at least. No one in particular as of yet. I'm assuming that's talking about the Among Us thing. Somebody had like skins made and stuff, but that admittedly that is all I seen, so I don't know. Open the chest. Yeah, that didn't do anything. And then decided mind test was mind test again. For some reason, basic materials will stay checked even when its dependencies are there. Do I have to go back up here? Basic materials will stay checked even as dependencies are there. That doesn't make sense because normally the opposite would happen. If you don't have dependencies for something, it'll uncheck, which I assume is what you actually meant. Well, this is just great. This is just phenomenal. This is not cool. What am I doing with my life? Oh, and I took out the torches, so now it's kind of dark in here. There's no pedestals here anywhere. I do feel like there was something up here that you had to do. Oh, I think that would just get the eyeball. Yeah. If you could recommend one thing to a new Minetest player, what would it be? One thing. I'm only allowed one recommendation. Let's see. Think I'm gonna have to go with play on a server. That should be your first experience. But you have to find a good server, which is... Oh, it won't. Okay. I will get back to you in like 2 minutes because I probably know what the problem is. Find a good server, which I know is difficult to do if you've never played any before because, well, let's be real. There's a lot of servers that are, well, not great. I obviously have not played on all the servers that exist, so I can't vouch for which ones are good and which ones aren't. But of a certainty, there are some servers that are just, they're not good. So find a good server and play on that for your initial experience, because yes, Minetest game is leaves a bit to be desired, if you know what I mean. It's kind of lackluster and sparse, so that's just a terrible first experience to have. Yeah, and then after you've played on a server for a little while and you see what's available, or even a whole handful of servers to see what's available with all the different things, that's when you start exploring around with putting different mods on and getting into all that and really creating your own custom playing experience. Because there's like a cajillion mods out there, and there's a lot of great ones, and there's some that are maybe not so great. But if you just start playing Minetest game and you don't install any mods and you don't know what mods work together well and all of that, it can be a bit frustrating. So that would be my advice. If it won't stay checked, here is what I would say about basic materials. If you have, I think it's just in Dream Builder now, because Dream Builder is still a mod pack, which I don't know why. It would make a lot more sense for Dream Builder to be its own game. That's just my 2 cents. Chances are that basic materials is being provided in 2 different locations. So either you have Dream Builder installed and basic materials is in the Dream Builder mod pack, which it is, or you have some other mod pack that includes basic materials, which I don't know of any others, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. And if you have a mod provided in 2 different locations, it will not load. It'll show up that it's there and you can load it and stuff, and then when the world tries to load it in, it'll just throw an error because it tries reading from 2 different spots, and that's not supported, evidently. So that's most likely what the issue is. So yeah, I would just check to see if you have a mod pack that has basic material provided in it. And if you do, either delete the mod pack or delete that specific, basic materials, so you can work around that. Because to my knowledge, that's... Oh, you can get up here. Oh, great. Wonder what I've been missing up here this whole time that I was supposed to have. Oh, hey, what do you know? What do you know? What do you know? There's a chest with a shovel. What do I need a shovel for? There's a switch up here. Okay, cool. Let's get the switch. Should have really had this in. Well, I don't hear it doing anything, but it's definitely switching. What if someone doesn't like the default texture pack? You can get other texture packs. I would demo it right now, but in order to do that, I would, well, I'd have to quit this box that maybe I'm almost completed. Maybe? I don't know what the shovel's for, though. So I'm a little confused. I don't remember seeing anything that looked overly diggable. Alright, well, we'll jump back in here, I guess, and do this again, yes. Woohoo. But yes, you can download new texture packs from the in-game content browser, or you can download them off the forums and manually install them as well. So you can change them. It's not really difficult. I'm not 100% sure if they're manually installed. I think you still go to the same place. You just go to the content tab, and then the mod should be shown there, or the texture pack should be shown there, and you just click on it to enable it, and then you have the texture pack. Just note, and this holds true for any game that supports texture packs. The texture pack has to, well, I shouldn't say has to, but if the texture pack doesn't support all of the mods that you're using, you are obviously going to have some mods that, oh, hey, look at this. Some mods that are using the default textures or the textures that they provide, which may or may not mesh well with the textures from the texture pack. But, I mean, that pretty much goes without saying, I think. Oh, hey, the doors. No, if only they were open. There's another chest someplace? What? What? Where's this other chest? I don't remember seeing another chest anywhere. This is horrible. This is terrible. Is it buried in here someplace? Probably not. Another. Oh, I wonder if it's hidden up in one of the trees. That'd be possible. Trees are usually good hiding spots for chests. Yeah, not seeing any this time around though. This just is a wall. I think I tried busting all the stuff up before. Like, it really felt like this was supposed to be able to break out, but obviously not. Desecrate the graves here by trying to open them. It's a horrible thing to do, but somebody's got to do it, I guess. Are they necromancers? I don't think that's the right word. The guys that dig up bodies. They got to get the bodies from someplace, you know. Do you use a custom build of? I use Linux Mint. Linux Mint 20. I've never done a custom Linux build, kernel, all that good stuff. Nah, I'll let people who know what they're doing do that, and I'll just stick to things that are easy, like grabbing what somebody else made. So that chest there, I already got the Nexus block from. Oh, you know what? I have an axe. Can I chop some of these trees? It doesn't look like it. Okay, well, it's worth a try at least. Well, where is that last chest with the Nexus block? I must know. I don't see it here anywhere. Kubuntu. I have used Ubuntu in the past. I actually, back in the day when I first discovered Linux, I used a whole bunch of different distros. And then for some reason I settled on Mint, and I've been using that since 14 or 15, I think. Version 14 or 15. I couldn't tell you what year that was. Where did I miss a chest? Let's jump over here. I know I had this one. Wait, where was that one? Ah, right here. Yep, definitely had that already. Yeah, okay. There's not a chest over here anywhere, is there? That was weird. Oh, I must have been underneath the edge. I see. I pressed the button there. That opened. Oh, that made the water spill, so I get to that chest. That's what that did. There's no chests over there. Where's the last chest? What browsers have I used? Chrome, Chromium, Brave, Firefox. Mozilla had some other one other than Firefox. SeaMonkey, is it? I don't think it's SeaMonkey. Something like SeaMonkey, I think. Did I say Google Chrome? I think I said Google Chrome. And I think that's it. Another chest. Where's another chest? I don't know if I've ever actually used a distro that straight on was just KDE, but I have used plenty of software that required me installing all of the KDE libraries. So I feel like, you know, I have experience with KDE, even though I didn't actually use it as the desktop environment. It was still on the system for software. Whoa. At least since 5.3.0 subfolders and mod folders work. Oh, yes. Yes, that is true. I don't know if that really would affect texture packs, because texture packs should just have all the textures in a directory anyways. What about Opera? Have I ever used Opera? Isn't that like the red halo thing as their icon? I think is Opera. I don't think I've ever used it. Well, maybe I used it back when I used Windows just to test some website stuff for cross-browser compatibility. But honestly, I don't do that anymore. I just check it in Firefox, and I check it in some kind of a Chromium, be it Google Chrome or Brave or Chromium itself. And I figure if it renders correctly in both of those, that's good enough for me. If somebody's using a browser that can't support common basic web standards, oh, I missed that. That's on the fault of whoever's using that browser. It's not on me. They should use a real browser instead of some garbage thing that can't use a standard. Is basically my opinion on that. Could I join your Minetest server? Well, if you tell me your server name, I could. Or an IP. You know, that would be possible. Because I don't know where to find this last chest. And I think I'm about ready to give up. Because I have no idea where I'm looking. As far as I know, I have scoured the map. And it's just not here. Unless it's in that cave thing, but I don't know how to get back to that cave from here. So I think in order to get back to the cave, I'd have to go all the way back up and through, and I don't want to do that. That's way too much work, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. Opera has a red 0. All right. So at least I'm familiar with it. Yeah, I probably used that back when I used Windows, which would be a long time ago. I couldn't tell you years. I would say, well, it was before I graduated at least. I'm old. That would have been, I don't know, 13, 14 years ago maybe. A hot minute. It felt like there was something on my nose. I don't know if there was, but something on the cup maybe? I don't know. I'm confused. All right, let's exit the menu. Content. Yeah, so you can do, to get back to the texture packs thing, you can just go here, texture packs. And yeah, basically, sure, we'll just do hand painted pack. Sure, why not? We'll click the install button. Oh, I guess it's already done. Okay, cool. And then we just go to, I don't remember what I literally just clicked on. Oh, I think this is here. Yeah. Okay, so then you just click use texture pack. And then I'm going to go ahead and hop onto the Epic local game just so you can see what I was talking about with if it doesn't support specific mods, you know, things won't make sense. So like this is supported. I'm using a custom texture for this, so that's not being changed. But okay, so far, you know, landscape, everything is pretty much as would be expected. Our blueberry bushes. These are the titanium weapons, which just exists within the Epic. So, within the Epic, yes. Within the Epic mod. So, they wouldn't exist anywhere. But, if we do this, we can see... Oh, I guess this mod doesn't do textures for the armor. So that still looks normal. Oh, it must do something for ores, though. Yeah, it changes up ores. So we do get some weird things. Because it's expecting the ore background to be default stone. So it's doing like a kind of transparent, a little bit gray around it. But because this is asteroid and it's red, it looks kind of off. Whereas the actual stone, there you see it looks spot on. So that makes sense. Yeah, we get some weird stuff with this. But that might just be how Diamond Block looks in this texture pack. Oh yeah, that is. So that makes sense. Oh, and then we get our tools. Yeah, let's look at that. Let's just do so yeah, we've got, you know, all of the pickaxes using that texture pack. And then these two pickaxes are ones I have created, which aren't supported by the texture pack, obviously, because they exist nowhere outside of Epic Game, so they don't match. So that is, I mean, it's not an issue. It's just something to look out for, because you will get things that don't match up. It's really only a problem when it's done with overlays. So actually, I know something that will have this as an issue. Oh, interesting. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this has it. You just can't tell that it has it because of the resolution difference. So these buckets can just barely see. You probably can't actually see it at all on the stream. Maybe it'll be a little more visible here. In the top left-hand corner of these, there's like a little teeny tiny line there. That's because the bucket texture is using overlay of the color of the juice to fill the bucket, and that's expecting the default texture of a bucket. So anything that uses overlays on textures gets messed up with texture packs unless the texture pack has support for that, which again, it's my drinks mod, which does exist outside of Epic, but clearly doesn't have support from this mod, which, you know, whatever, that's fine. I'm not saying that there's a problem with that. I'm just saying that is something to be aware of, because you will run across it. Oh, and evidently it changes up the background too. I hadn't noticed that earlier. All right, I'm going to change this back to the default, however you do that. Oh, you just disable the... Okay. Let's make sure that worked. Not that it would be a huge issue if it didn't. Ay! We are back to what we expected. Cool. Okay, I am streaming this server on the Twitch. Okay. Oh, yeah, I definitely can. I was forced back to Ubuntu and my video card died. Didn't want to mess with drivers. Gonna go back to. I remember back in the day, I was using Ubuntu at the time, and I had I think it was an M330 NVIDIA card. And you had to, well, I don't know if you had to, I guess you could have used Bumblebee or whatever the open source one is. but to install the NVIDIA drivers, you had to download them. And I was pretty new to Ubuntu and command or terminals and command lines and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, I can't look at the instructions on the website and how to install the driver because the whole computer is just borked because I can't get to a desktop. You know, that wasn't fun. Fortunately, things have progressed quite well, and it's literally 2 clicks of a button now to install the NVIDIA drivers on Linux Mint and probably any other mainstream distribution. Yeah, I haven't had any issues with the NVIDIA drivers. I have I think 1060 NVIDIA graphics card right now. Can I expand on what Epic is? Yeah, I definitely can. So Epic is I know all of my words today. Epic is a game, but it's also a server. And if that's not already confusing enough, it's also a mod. Yes, because I am very smart and I chose to name a lot of things the same name because it was smart. It was a very stupid thing to do. So, Epic is a server. You can find it at play.nathansalpat.com, port 30,005, or you can just search in the server list and you'll find it. And it's, let's just go back to Spawn. It's a medieval-ish era time period kind of server. So there's not a lot in the way of automations here. The most automated thing we have is going to be the hoppers, which, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. So this is like the biggest thing there is as far as automation goes. You can use them with chests and take stuff out of chests, put them into furnaces, cook them, pull it out of the furnaces, sort things. It's kind of like a real basic version of Pipeworks, like really basic. You can have it delete stuff, move things around through hopper chutes, sort them, etc., etc. Actually, if I go, somebody's got a nice little setup I can show you. Where would I want to go? I want to go to Nathan S21 Spawn, and then out this way. Somebody just built this castle here. I think it was 2D Phoenix, but I could be wrong. Oh, wait. This is Silicon Penguin. Oh, no, here we go. 2D Phoenix. I was right. All right, so he's got this little system set up here, which must have it. Wait, how does this stuff get in there? Interesting. Well, whatever. So somewhere, somehow here. Oh, I guess maybe he just puts it in here. Yeah, he must, because there's not a chest there. So yeah, he just throws stuff into this top hopper here. And then it goes through on their sorters. And he's got them sorted alphabetically, I guess. So like here, hopper shoots in Huntite. And they'll all go into this protected chest, which... Yes, I can see what's in protected chests. I am the admin after all. And that's pretty much the most you'll see as far as automation goes, is those. But outside of, I wanted to just get out of here. Like, get back to the road? Sure. So we can get back to spawn. But the other thing that we have here, which... Oh, you know what? I should have just gone back to the normal spawn. The other thing we have here, which is something you won't find elsewhere, is stations. Lots and lots of stations. So this is the... Ignore that station for now. That's still not completed. I guess, yeah, we've got all the good stuff. So you want to make things that need wood? Like any of this stuff? You need a woodworking station. Actually, I can just do this too. So a lot of items, like we got these nice mesh chests. You can only make them in the woodworking station. A normal chest you can make in the woodworking station, or you can still do the standard craft recipe for it. A lot of items can still be made in the normal way, but can also be made in their respective stations. We got wood stainings. You can do different colors on wood. We got, well, that's not anything special. That's just my landscaping mod. Food cooking. You want to cook some different foods. You need a food prep station so you can make your different breads. And then you get bread dough, which you can then cook into actual bread. You make butter in a butter churn. You grind. Oh, wait, this isn't the grinder. This is the threshing machine. So you throw in your stalks of whatever, wheat, rye, rice, barley, oats, corn. You throw them in here, you get the seeds out, you get the chaff here. You grind the seeds in the grinder to get the flour. We got a pottery wheel here where you can currently not make a whole lot. You can make a bowl, a pot, and a storage pot. I need to make a lot more clay items yet. That one's kind of pointless at the moment. And then that's just scratching the surface. You want to make stained glass windows? We got stained glass windows right here. All kinds of stained glass windows. There should be more, but I need people to give me textures to make more. You want to repair your tools? You can repair your tools here. Or if you want to make metal things, you can make metal things in the anvil here. We got to make thread, to make fabric, to dye fabric, different colors, to sew the fabric into things. So you can make curtains and cushions, and then you can put these cushions onto furniture. So if we jump over back to the woodworking station, that's up here someplace. And we look at the guide, we can see we can make different colored beds. Very neat. We can make different colored little half-height chairs, full height, or these are stools. Here are the chairs. And then all of these chairs and the stools can all be stained as well. So you can get different colors on those. Lots of new armors. So these are your defaults. I should really say hi back to... Wow, I can't type and talk. There we go. So these are like the standard default armors. But then we have all these enchanted armors, which provide different perks. We've got like, what are these? Quartz, I think, gives you jump, is it? I don't remember. Yeah, I think it gives you the jump. Quartz lets you jump higher. Garnet makes you go faster. This is Prismarine, I believe. No, this is Actinolite. This lowers your gravity. Prismarine gives you underwater breathing. Bloodstone gives you healing. Huntite gives you fire protection. And then this is just their base Rosethinium, which is like a upgraded version of Diamond pretty much. So Rosethinium just gives you more, it gives you pretty much more of everything than the Diamond does. And it gives you actually even some extra perks because Rosethinium comes from outer space, so it has like some magical space properties to it. So it gives you a lower gravity just right off the bat. It's also, I would say, pretty rare. I think it lasts twice as long as Diamond as well. And then, while we're talking about armors, you got all this cool armor stuff on the armor screen. I should grab some armors. Yeah, we'll just grab one of those. And let's grab, sure, we'll grab some bloodstone of these. And let's get some boots. Sure, I don't know which this is, but we'll grab one of those. Yeah, and then so you can mix and match your different sets. So I should take off the crown because that kind of makes me super OP. I get some oxygen regen here, not enough to actually accomplish anything. Get some fire, that's helpful for going in lava. I got some damage resistance, I got block, I got heal, which will automatically heal me as long as I'm not starving, I believe it is. So I should maybe eat some apples. Not that I need any healing at the moment. Oh, and while we're talking about healing, you can get extra high health. So that's cool. There's, I don't think you can, no, you can't pull them up this way. I think that's the, nope. Life Force Potion _1? Nope, I don't know what it's called. But you can get different potions that'll increase your maximum health. And you can like get up to, I think, a little higher than 120 right now. And there's some things that you can craft to give you extra health too. Golden something. I don't know if it's apples, carrots, golden carrot. Golden carrot, when you eat it, will give you an extra up to a certain level. and the chocolate blocks. Eating a chocolate block will also give you extra. And then you can also get amulets and rings as extra armors to give you more things. And yes, there are things out there threatening enough to make you want to have this extra armor. And it's not players, because for the most part, the players on this server are very nice and they don't go around attacking people. But if we go down to some place like the Nether, which I imagine somebody has a... Oh, well, we go to space first, because space is fun. So here we are in space. Let's see if we can't get some of the space monsters to spawn. Oh no, I just fell into a hole and I don't know where I'm at. All right, let's get out of here. Not that it really matters too much, I suppose. I can't jump high enough. Good thing I can cheat and fly. Oh, little space monsters, where are you? They sound like, oh, here's some more. They sound like chainsaws, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. They're up here to protect the goods. See, sounds like a chainsaw. And these guys, they can't really hurt me because I got the admin crown on, which gives me 50 block and 50 damage resistance. Pretty much invincible. But yeah, these things will kill you pretty quick. Like, if I do... Let me set my home here and take the admin... let me put on all this other armor first. And then take the admin crown off. I mean, like, I got some decent armor right now. And I'm about to die. Maybe I should... Oh, I can't even run. This is terrible. This is hideous. I'm so dead. Unless I can fall. Oh, I could just hop on turn fly mode on. I'm good now. There we go. So yeah, there's definitely stuff that'll kill you. And then down in the Nether too, there's a I forget what it's called. It's kind of freaky. Let's see if we can't find one. Does somebody have Nether? Oh, lava. That's not far enough down though. New snake in the leather? Yeah, we'll go here. Oh, this Nether actually has a couple things. There's the Nether larva. They look similar to... Can I actually put one of those up? Nah, I just got the sculpture for it. That's a shame. Oh, actually, you know what? Because I think it's just called larva. Yeah. Oh, but I'd have to hatch it. I don't want to do that. Yeah, they look like little worms. But they have some pretty decent attack. And there's also this creepy thing, and I don't remember what it's called, but it throws pillars of lava at you. And yeah, it's a ferocious beast. But this isn't the wrong portion of the Nether to find him. But yeah, the Nether and outer space are really the only two dangerous places. Everything else is relatively safe. I mean, we do have the cave freaks and the cave realms. And they're kind of spooky, but they're really not that bad once you have semi-decent armor. And what else do we have for monsters? Oh, we got some little, I don't even know what to call them, like floating octopus things. But they really don't do a lot of damage, so they're not a big deal at all. They have a lot of health, though. And they just kind of follow you around and they're annoying. But they're not super dangerous. But yeah, it's a fun little server. There's some really cool stuff that Alfred has built. Like, some seriously cool stuff. He's got like the Hanging Gardens or Babylonian Gardens. I think they're both the same thing. Somebody's got like the Mountain of Doom, which has some really nice stuff. I wonder if there's a teleport to that. Because I put some new features in, because, you know, that's what you do. Underwater dungeon. I mean, it may not have a thing at all. Rare Items Club. Ooh, rare items. But basically, when you spill water on top of lava, it doesn't just turn it into stone. It turns it into a handful of different materials. So it looks cool. I could do it on the lava, but I'm not going to because I don't want to make a mess and then have to clean it up. But yeah, there's just a lot of exclusive stuff here that you won't find elsewhere. Oh yeah, and we got the letters too. This still needs a better station built, but there's the full alphabet, and I think I've added the numbers now. And you can change colors. I think they have 32 different colors you can pick through. Let me just run over. Oh, and then there's some secret recipes, potions and stuff you can make there. Where's the letters? Here we go. Sign shop. Yeah, so you throw a coin in and you can get a letter. Boom. And then you can put the letters on walls. And then you can color them by just punching on them. And you can color backwards by right-clicking. And you can dig them, and you can't really put them on floors too well. I mean, you can, but they always point the same direction, which kind of makes them tough to work with. But that way I got more colors out of them. Yeah, I think that's pretty much Epic summed up. It's just a custom game I'm building. Doing the dev blogs. This is what I code on my dev streams. I've done all kinds of changes and tweaks to a lot of things. So like mobs redo, I've changed up the whole attack system. I think actually there's a news post about that, unless that's already been pulled out of here. I made a whole video pretty much just explaining. Oh yeah, we got super furnaces. Somebody else wrote the code for that though. Yeah, it looks like that information's not in here. Yeah, it's not in here. But yeah, all kinds of neat stuff. The biggest thing really is just the different stations that you have to go to build different stuff, which some people probably think it's cool, some people probably think it's annoying, but it is what it is, man. I got inspiration for it from what is the game called? It's nothing at all like this. It's not a voxel game. I had it on my tablet. I don't think I have it anymore. Let me see if I can find it in the Play Store real quick. Not that anybody cares at all what this game was called. Let's see. I would have to do this and then library. I don't remember who made it. It was like you're like on a planet as a stranded astronaut, and you could have a pet. Crashlands. That's what it's called. Crashlands. Not necessarily endorsing the game or anything. It does have a 4.5 star review though. But that's kind of where some of the idea came from, because you had to build little different stations in there, and then from those stations you could craft your stuff. And then also, but they stole the idea from me. It's similar to Minetest and Minecraft and the like. Man, what's that other one called? But like I said, they stole the idea from me. Let's see here if I pull up my history. Oh, I probably should just search for itch.io, because it was on itch. How do I search history? Here we go. It's Vintage Story. Vintage Story. But keep in mind, they stole the idea of stations from me. I don't actually know how true that is. Oh. They launched on itch.io in 2018. Oh, oof, oof. That means they had the idea before I did, because I only started this in 2019, I think. Oops. Well, I guess I definitely didn't steal the idea from them because I didn't know about the game at all before this. But they have something similar where there's different stations where you make stuff in them. Yeah. So that's pretty much Epic in a nutshell. Was Epic a good name for it? No, probably not. And is it a good game? I mean, it's fun, but back end wise, code wise, no, it's a mess. It's a jumbled mess. It's terrible. If I could rewrite the whole thing from scratch, I would. But oh, and then you can. There's a way to enchant your stuff too. If there was a way to rewrite it from scratch, I would, but there's not. So I have a lot of. It's not broken, but it's not really optimized. But I can't really optimize it because nodes already exist with names. So I have to work around the existing names of nodes, and yeah. I'll know better for the next one because I'll know to plan ahead and put things in mods that make sense instead of having a mod called Epic that's just like a garbage dump for everything. And then you want to change something and you're like, oh, which mod was that from? And then you're looking through 5 or 6 different mods to try to figure out where you put that code. Yeah, it's very poorly organized. But like I said, I can't really fix it because any existing nodes would break, and yeah, I don't want to break stuff. So I just live with it. It really only affects people that look at the code though, because front end wise you can't tell. Oh, this poor sucker! I'm gonna grab his good stuff and leave the wooden axe. No, I don't need that. I mean, admittedly, I don't need the coins either, but I'll take them. All right, so yeah, that was Epic in a nutshell. And I have the dev blogs on them, so you can learn tons more about them. I think I just recorded episode 41 this week. So it's been around for at least 41 weeks. And I do need to add in some more mobs yet as well, but I haven't gotten around to that. There's other things that are slightly more pressing that I'm like, yeah, I should probably fix this bug and make this work before I start adding in more mobs. Though admittedly I did just add some. One anyway. And it's not really finished. It doesn't have any drops yet. It doesn't have any sound effects. So it's kind of lame, but everything's got to start someplace, Everything has to have a small beginning. I mean, for the most part. I guess No, I think that holds true, universally true. I think everything has to have a small beginning. Like even building a skyscraper, you gotta dig the first shovelful of dirt. Writing a AAA game, somebody's got to write that first line of code. Someone's got to do that first push of code to the Git repository, assuming that AAA games use Git or SVN or something of that nature. I would think they would have to. I don't know. I'm not a AAA game developer, obviously. If I was, I wouldn't be doing this, most likely. Maybe I'd be doing something AAA, though. Ooh. No, I wouldn't want to do that. I'd get bored. That's too much coding. I like doing it to relax. If it was my day job, I think I'd get sick of it. Okay, well, I should really think of something good here. Let's see. Let's check through the chat here. Blah blah blah. Expanded on Epic. Oh, did I like that texture pack? Nah, I wasn't really a huge fan of it, honestly. There is it Summerfields? I think it's Summerfields. There's one that I like. Oh, maybe it's not Summerfields. No, I think it's something Faithful. I think's what it's called. Oh, this is alright. This is alright. It's not too high resolution. I mean, it does break things like the shadow from the diamond here and the asteroid, It's alright. It's alright. It doesn't change the armors up, so that's fine. Because then my armors still look in place. Some of these look a little nicer. Oh, I like that stone for cave realms, though. That looks nice. Oh, and whatever this is, stone pillar, that looks nice. That does goofy stuff to the buckets, though. You can see the same thing here. I've got the overlays and a little circle, and it's a square bucket, and so it doesn't match up. Yeah. Wow, that's really different. I must not have the texture pack. Oh no, I think it's not summer. It's not faithful. It's I wonder if it's in the thing here. Texture packs. I want to say it's Doku, but I don't think it's Doku because I think that's the guy from Star Wars. And I can't imagine why you would name a texture pack after a guy from Star Wars. So, yeah, it's not here. So I don't think that's what it's called. It's like I don't even know how to describe it. It's yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's like something. But it's not in the online content browser. Doodad. So yeah, I can't show it to you, and evidently I don't have it anymore, which I thought I did. I do have my own texture pack, which has like 12 textures. Yeah, it's quality. No, it's not. Let me put this back to not having a texture pack on because I like to not use texture packs. Is it possible to make the lava texture global? The lava texture global. I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that. Like, have the texture where it spans across multiple nodes? Like the... I just did it on something. Oh, no, Nether... Not this. Here we go, this. I don't know how visible this will be. Probably not very. I don't want that way out there. So this uses the, I think it's called global texture, where each texture is done. Okay, yeah. I think it's possible. I think it should work. So yeah, you got this brick here, and the texture between these two is actually different, but it is the same texture. It repeats every 4 blocks. You could also have it replace every 2, every 8, every 16, and I think you could even go all the way up to 32. But yeah, that should work on lava as well. The only thing I'm not 100% sure of is, oh, this is the nether lava. That's probably different. Is when you get the... Oh, actually, you know what? This might be a perfect comparison right here. So that's the normal lava. And that's the nether lava. And when placed, they both look the same. But in inventory, they definitely look different. So yeah, it should work to do that. This is going to start all the grass and stuff on fire, and I'm going to have issues. So I'm going to put this lava spill out before I cause too much damage, hopefully. But yeah, it should work. You might get some wonky things on some of these diagonal paths, though. I'm not sure how that calculation's really handled. But yeah, you should be able to use a global texture for liquids as well. Thanks! I like the bricks too. Took me a while to make them. I actually did these on one of the streams, I think. One of the first ones or two. One of the first, whatever. One of the first ones I did that. We also have exploding anti-fire powder. Just in case fire gets out of hand because the grass burns. You know, and wanted to make sure that we didn't burn down all of our forests. So I added this. Yay, the fire's all gone. Oh wait, no, it's all gone. And just in case there was a fire up there, that's gone too. All right, we can dump those, get rid of that. Oh, we got scorpions too. Scorpions, the bosses are kind of troublesome because they have a lot of health points and they spawn helpers when they attack you. But as several players have already figured out, they're pretty easy to defeat if you know what you're doing. And they've built like farms to harvest the drops. Because the boss scorpions drop lava bricks and steel blocks. Lava? Did I just say lava bricks? Wow. Diamond blocks. The scorpion bosses drop diamond blocks and meat and chitin and steel blocks. I think that's it. And there's a chance of them dropping or spawning, I guess, a baby scorpion, which if you stick around and are nearby when it grows up, it'll become a pet scorpion and it'll faithfully follow you around and defend you, which is pretty neato. In fact, that I have a spawn egg for, and I have a saddle for it. So you can do cool stuff like this. Oh, and they come in a variety of different colors too. Okay, I think we have enough scorpions here. Just put a saddle on this guy. And I can... That was the wrong button to press. I want to hit F7. And I can ride out to battle with my army of scorpions following faithfully behind. And the scorpions have this neat little feature where if you get more than I don't know how many blocks away, they teleport to you. Oh, and they're attacking that poor little gnome. The poor little gnome. He never did anything wrong, and the scorpions are just ruthlessly murdering him. This is a crime against humanity. Except gnomes aren't human, so I don't think it's actually a crime against humanity. I'm not sure what it would be. A crime against gnomes, I guess. Yay! I got a scorpion army! And I think I just started riding a different scorpion or something. I don't know. The scorpions are also kind of mutants because they don't have front pincher things like scorpions actually do. But yeah, I was lazy and I didn't feel like modeling those, and I think they're cute like this. Maybe that's just me. Maybe everybody else thinks they look hideous. They sound hideous. It sounds them. What did I do? I scratched a piece of glass on another piece of glass or something. It's a terrible sound. You may have actually heard some of it. I wasn't wearing this, so I don't know. But yeah, they sound bad. Jonathan, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what I'm doing. Is there something else I should be covering or mentioning? I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, I got an email from YouTube saying that I'm now live on my own channel. Yeah, thanks, YouTube. I kind of knew that I was live, but thanks for the email anyways. I don't understand why they do that. Like, yeah, I know I'm live. Whatever, I digress. I've mentioned the stickers, but I'll mention the stickers again. If I could pick them up. Wow. There we go. There we go. You can get your very own stickers. If this will focus on them, it will, I think. All you got to do is shoot an email to mindtest@nathansalpat.com. It's the email I always use for the contests. And just throw the word 2K in your subject. And you'll be in the running for a pack of stickers. And if you put a book in the post office, I'll just hop back on Epic and I'll show you that with the admin account so I can actually get a book, because that'd be helpful. Yeah, so we'll just run over to the post office real quick. Post office. Here we go. If you just get yourself a book, which you'll have to actually Yeah, there's not a J in book. I just was, checking to make sure that I still knew how to spell book. Yeah, if you get yourself a book, and then just throw a title of, say, 2K, and then you don't even have to put, actually, I think you do have to put contents in or it won't save. Make sure that it saves and has the title. And then just drop it into the admin mailbox, which I can't put anything into my own mailbox, but obviously you'd get a screen like this, but it would say admin. Don't put them in this box because I don't normally log on with this account. Make sure you put them in the admin account. And then there'll be some goodies. Some goodie bags to hand out for winners. So that's that. More stickers for me. If you shoot an email, you'll be in the running. There's no limit on the amount of times that you can win. That's not a stipulation or rule that I have made yet. You could win every single stream if you were fortunate enough, lucky enough, whatever. But yeah, you can't win if you don't shoot in an email. What's this about here? YouTube channel something. Change my name in Google and change your name here too. Yes, that's more Google stuff. They did the same thing to me. And to my knowledge, once you join the YouTube channel to the Google account or something, which I don't even know if when you sign up anymore you have an option to not. They are, to my understanding, irrevocably joined, and the names are linked for forever. So that's kind of what it is. Let's see how to make Minetest awesome. Content, more content. That's always the way to make things better, is more content. Or if you know C++ and you can do engine stuff, but I don't know that. So Cassium, things is going good. I think I might be wrapping up the stream shortly because I've run out of things to talk about. And how long is this? About 2.5 hours. That's not too bad. Oh, that's a mini pyramid. Oh, what's this? This is new. There's a mini pyramid. And then there's or maybe this isn't new. I don't know. I just don't remember this. A pyramid of asteroid cobble? I don't remember this from before. Admittedly, I don't. Oh, it's empty. Admittedly, I don't often actually come on and do anything. That's just how I roll. I just join to shut it down so updates can push through. That's how active I am on my server. So then when I join and I actually look, it's like, oh, this is new. I haven't seen this before. I have seen that before though. Yeah, I've seen that before. I've seen that before. Okay, nothing new here. This has been here for forever. This road just goes on forever. Oh, I don't remember the little red spheres before, but maybe. Oh, hey, there's a sign here. End reached by Q33 Ollie and J Snake and Sapphire. Okay. Oh, what does this say? Okay. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Plants. It looks very beautiful. Very beautiful. Nice patterning here with the different things. Oh yeah, this has been here for forever. For ages. For ages and ages. Should check out how the burnt forest is doing. Favorite Linux icon theme? Yeah, I just roll with whatever's default. I haven't messed with those things in ages. I used to. There was some website that had them. What was it called? I want to say it was like something iCandy, but I don't think that's what it was called. But there was some site where you could download all of those things for like GNOME and stuff, and back when I had more free time on my hands and I thought that it actually made a difference. I played around with different packs and stuff, but it really doesn't matter at this point. Like, yeah, nobody cares what the icons look like on my desktop. Like, I'm not trying to impress anybody with eye candy. I just want to get work done, you know? So I don't mess with that anymore. Nice gardens. I'm a little curious as to why you have dead spots in them, but I mean, that's not a problem, I guess. Nice roof too. That looks dope. Nice windows. Is that scaffolding? Oh, I must have no clip on. Yeah, I do. Is this glass? Oh, it's dark age wood frame. Okay, it is actual glass. Yep, it's actual glass. Or whatever. Failure of core devs and the needs of content creators. I wouldn't say failure of core devs. I would say lack of core devs. When you have 5 or 6 people trying to do everything, you can't really fault them for not doing much because they don't have time. They're all volunteers. They're not making a penny off of it, other than what they solicit in donations, which I don't imagine is much. So yeah, I would definitely not say they're failing at anything. I'm just saying that they have a lot on their plates and they don't get paid to do anything. So it's all just volunteering out of the goodness of their hearts. Yeah. How old am I? I'm not going to answer that. That doesn't really matter. Make your best guesses, I guess. But yeah. I could say something political, but I won't because I don't talk politics on this channel. Because it never ends well when anybody talks politics on something that's not a politic channel. So I won't make the comment, even though it's kind of funny. I won't say it. Oh, my water's gone? That's a shame. Oh, go to my base on the server. Have you read the forum topic? Wait, what? I've missed something here. Okay, let me. Okay, so for the stickers, send an email. Send an email to mypet.com with 2K as the subject. That's what you do for there. Go to my base on the server. Have you read that forum topic? I don't know what that forum topic is, so you'll have to elaborate. El Quijo? I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that. And Block Builder Pro, let me get to a teleport pad so I can get to your base. I'm hoping it's a global, because if it's not, I can't get there, obviously. Well, I guess I can do this, and then I can do this. I have a house. I'm guessing that's your base? Yes, I can travel to private locations because I'm the admin. Nobody else can do that, though, because it is private, so that is only accessible to you. It's El Cijo. Oh, okay. I guess that makes enough sense. El Cijo. Is that supposed to mean something, or is it just an arbitrary? You don't have to answer if you don't want to, obviously. Unfortunately, Elsius. All right. Nice little fireplace, but the torch is kind of. You should put a real fire in there. Probably burn the whole place down, though. I don't remember. Can you craft non-spreading fire? I don't think you can. Oh, no, but you know what you can do? Or can you? I thought there was a fire thing that you could do that didn't spread, but maybe not. Oh, I remember this. You got the island in the sky. I came here and restored some of this at one point, didn't I? With World Edit from a backup because somebody blew it up or something. And we went back, or I went back and looked at the logs and I couldn't find a smattering of evidence about who blew it up. I think that was this. I'm not really sure what I was supposed to be looking at your base here. It's a plan and IRL nickname. Oh, just got another email. Anyway, the topic I was referring to was the one Jordak makes in general discussion forums. Nope, I have not seen that. The only forum topics I look at are... Let me just pull them up real quick. I don't have time to look at general. I look at the mod ones, so mod releases, whip mods, and modding discussion. I don't look at client-side modding because I'm not into that. And I rarely ever look at the old mods. There's usually nothing posted there, but I usually never look at that, even if there is. And then I look at MyTest-related projects every once in a while, just to see, you know, what's bouncing around out there, what kind of things maybe I could I was gonna say steal, but what kind of things I could adapt and use for my own purposes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I look at anything else on the forums. I don't even honestly know what else is on the forums. Outside of the user contributed content, I don't look at anything. Problems, yeah, I don't look at that. Servers, don't look at that. Feature discussion, general discussion, don't look at any of that. News, never look at that. Builds, I build my own whatever you want to call it, my own build, I guess. I've got a cron job that just does at 4 a.m. every morning. My test is built. So I never look at builds. Partially official engine. I don't do engine development, so I don't look at that. I don't look at any of the off-topic stuff because it's off-topic, and I don't have time for that. I keep hearing these weird squeaking noises in the background. I don't know if any of that's picking up on the microphone. I don't know what's making them. It's kind of weird. It's just, I've never heard it before. It is super windy outside, though, so it's probably the wind blowing through something, making some noise. That's probably what it is. It's probably just wind whistling. Yeah, so no, I haven't read that. Is it something I should check out? Is there... I mean... I don't know if Jordak, however he pronounces his name, I don't know if he watches any of my videos or anything, but on the down low, he's kind of a jerk. So I really don't care what he says because he has a very off-putting personality. Like he just doesn't come across in a way that I like. So yeah, I don't pay any attention to anything he says because he brushes me the wrong way every single time I say anything about Blender. He's always like, well, you know, you're not really doing that the right way and you're just an idiot. And I'm like, dude, I even uploaded a file once to the unofficial MyTest Discord, which I've pretty much stopped frequenting at all because of him. I was like, no, this is exactly what I was talking about. Boom, here you go. And he was like, I don't even think he responded. I forget what he was saying. Something just stupid. I'm like, no, dude, why would anybody do that? So yeah, I don't like him. So, but yeah, I digress. Not to start any drama or anything. Although that's exactly what I just did. Though I guess it technically didn't, because it only's drama if he gets wind of it and then makes a reply video or something. I should really close the door here. Yeah. I'm thinking of wrapping this up shortly here, actually, because I don't know what else to do. Other than promote the social medias, you know, which I threw in the chat before, and it's down in the video description as well. And, Yeah, if you have any ideas, I should throw this out there too. If you have any ideas for merch, like something that you would be interested in buying, hit me up on either the social medias or email. Email is honestly the best. That's always the best. I don't really do social media at all, um, for Mind Test or personally. I just don't. Um, but email I'll definitely see. Uh, all the social media stuff, I actually only look at that Monday mornings when I post the mod review. I I use Firefox for that. I open up Monday morning. Well, actually, Sunday night I'll usually upload the videos, or Saturday whenever I get them finished. I'll upload them and then I'll. That's actually when I'll do it. I don't do that Monday morning. No, I do, yeah, because I post it on the social medias Monday morning and on Reddit. But other than that, I really don't use any of it. So if you do post it there, it'll be a while before I see it. But yeah, email is the best. But yeah, if you have any ideas of something, because like at this point, I don't even know what I would do. Like if I did T-shirts or something, well, I still have to figure out what I would do as graphics and stuff. But like, there's no point in doing something if nobody would even be interested in purchasing it. So just throwing that out there. If that is something you'd be at all interested in, hit me up and let me know. Play on another server. Well, unless you have a server right now that you want me to hop on, I don't particularly have a lot of time to like do a series on a server, which is why I don't play on servers, which is why I don't even play on Epic, is just time constraints. Because, there's a real world out there and real things that need to be done. Gotta bring home the bacon. Then you gotta cook the bacon. You gotta wash the dishes for making the bacon. And then you gotta store the bacon once it's made. Well, unless you eat it all right away, which I don't really advise doing. But yes, there is a real life outside of the computer screen. I'm sure you all know that, but that takes up time. There's family, there's pets. I don't really consider my fish my pets, but you do have to take care of fish too. So even if they are outdoor fish that live in a pond, you still gotta feed them. You gotta clean the pond. Speaking of which, I gotta do that tomorrow. Yay. Oh well, that's fine. I knew what I was getting into when I put the pond in. Your face on the front and the Mind-Test logo on the back. I could do that, but I don't know how I feel about people walking around with my face on a shirt. That seems weird to me. I'm sure it's not a weird thing at all, but I don't know how I would feel about my face being on somebody else's shirt. Like I don't know. Plus, I'd have to make it like the cartoon face thing, whatever they call those, a caricature, I think is how you pronounce it. Which, I mean, I do have a tablet and everything, so I could use my classic face photo. I wouldn't use a new face photo, but my classic face photo, and I could, trace that out and simplify it down. Because I haven't really looked into this stuff, but I don't know like what kind of color resolution you can use on any prints and stuff. Like, are you limited to a specific number of colors, or how does that stuff actually work? Like screen printing, I'm familiar with, and that you basically have like a stencil essentially, and you do one stencil for each color, and then you just put the ink on with the stencil, then you flip your stencil up, put the next stencil down for the next color, and pretty much do that and do all of your different colors and stack them. But I don't think you can really do like gradients and fades with screen printing. I think it's pretty much sharp edges, which means for every color you want to use, you need a specific stencil. Assuming that's how this stuff's actually done in real life, I don't know. Otherwise, there's like vinyl print kind of things that are like iron-on, which I have a few shirts like that, and that is relatively indefinite color resolution, or as many colors as you want, because it's printed onto another material and then it's applied to the shirt. But I don't know how any of that stuff actually works for pricing. And like, I know there's Teespring that does it. I think that's what most people use. And there's a couple others, I'm sure, but I have to look into all that stuff yet, because I have no idea about any of it. And obviously, I wouldn't want to do something where it's either cheap quality or where they're price gouging. Like, I'd probably set it so I make like $1 off of a shirt. So I wouldn't really be making money off of it. It would be more of a, I don't even know what it would really be, more of a promotional thing. But, you know, if it's a promotional thing, somehow people have to know from looking at it that, oh, hey, this connects to a YouTube account or to, you know, my website or something. So there'd have to be some kind of a link on it or something. Because if it's just the name of the channel, nobody's going to know anything about that. Though, admittedly, doing a Google search for Mind Test videos, I think pulls up my YouTube channel. I should check. See what happens. When you search for Mind Test videos, one word, it says showing results for Mind Test videos, 2 words. And the top result is my YouTube channel. Well, let's search for it as 2 words. And the top result is my YouTube channel. However, I am currently signed into Google. So let me open up a different web browser. So I'm not getting personalized results. Oh, and then I'm also going to be searching with Yahoo, which I don't know if that's any good, but let's see what they say. The first thing that pulls up is video results, which are all my videos from YouTube. Okay, cool. And then my YouTube channel. Okay. And then the Mind Test playlist on YouTube. It must be an auto playlist thing. And then there's another one of my mod reviews. And then there's something in French, I'm guessing. And then the post your videos Mind Test forums topic. So yeah, I'm pretty sure just doing Mind Test videos would pull my channel up. Even though it maybe necessarily shouldn't. But yeah. All right, well, let's close that because nobody cares about that. All right. Well, the camera I have not touched. Did I tweak? I don't think I tweaked anything. And it ran for almost 3 hours now. Actually, it did because the camera was running before the stream started. I don't know how long this has been the case. I may have been pointlessly changing the camera settings every 30 minutes for the past 3 months, 4 months worth of streams since I updated the OS, and maybe I didn't have to that whole time. So this is how I discovered this. Yesterday, was it? Yeah, yesterday. I was recording the video for the Luna Tech Halloween event. And I was going through that maze and I was getting some motion sickness and stuff, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. So I shut off all the lights. I exited Mind Test, but I forgot to turn off the camera software in OBS. And so I turned all the lights off and I went and laid down for a little while I was feeling real queasy and stuff. And then I had an event to go to, so I went to this event. I didn't drive, by the way. I think I would have been fine if I had been driving, but I didn't drive. You know, just so nobody's thinking like I was suffering from motion sickness and then I still want to drive. I didn't drive. And then I was at the event for 5 hours or something. Get back home. I was just shutting stuff down for the night. Come into the studio here and turn the screens on to, you know, make sure everything is closed that should be closed and all that good stuff. And I happened to notice that OBS is still running. I was like, oh, I should close that. And then I see the camera footage is still there. I'm like, well, that's weird. And the lights were still shut off. So I was like, well, maybe that, you know, when the camera shuts off, it puts the last frame up, whatever. Maybe that's what happened. So I turned the lights back and I was like, no, wait, that's still the live feed. So then I look and Tangle's running. I'm like, this has been up for like 5 hours and it didn't stop. This is weird. And that's essentially the origin story of how I discovered that my camera doesn't still shut itself off after 30 minutes. So I don't know how long this has been the case. I've been trash talking Canon like every stream for a long time because of that happening. And that may not have actually been the case for a long time. So I should probably apologize to Canon, but I know they don't watch these videos, so I won't bother. But yeah, that was a cool discovery because it definitely makes this a lot easier. Okay, well, I'm in the nether. But I'm not in the right spot. Hey, there's bones over here. Bones. What's in the bones? Oh, some coins. I'll take those. Thank you very much. The rest of it's garbage. I mean, admittedly, 6 coins is pretty garbage, too. There's not enough lava here. You know, let's just do this. Because I wanted to show off this last monster anyway. Oh, you know, I think he's over here. This is where I'll find them. Oh, no. I'm in... Wait, what am I in? I'm in lava? Where's... There we go. Oh, hey, I remember this place. I've been here before, I think, maybe. So there's this nice gentleman. I don't even remember what it looks like, to be very honest. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it looks like. That was literally just something that fell into this lava. That was weird. Creepy. If I wasn't running around, there'd probably be a better chance of him spawning. But yeah, there's this thing that appears down here. I think it spawns on this lava crust. And he throws 4 pillars of flowing lava at you. Pretty much surrounding you with lava. And as it flows down, it spreads out. And if you're not wearing suitable armor, it could kill you. However, of course, as I always do, I'm wearing my admin crown. And so I have 5 fire resistance. And I also have 20 heal, 50 block, and 50 damage resistance. So I am, for all intents and purposes, virtually invincible. There is not going to be a stream on Saturday. That's why I'm streaming today. Next Saturday, what is that going to be, the 7th? That'd be the 7th, right? Yeah. I have an event. I have an event in the evening. What is it? 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. I think that I volunteered for without realizing that was the first Saturday of the month. They just gave me the date. Like, Saturday the 7th. And me being an idiot, I didn't think like, oh, 7th, that's going to be the first week. And I was like, yeah, I can definitely volunteer for that. And then as the date came closer, I was like, ooh, I'm supposed to stream that day. And it's going to be in the evening when I'm supposed to stream. That's not going to work. So I pushed the stream forward to today. Otherwise, I would have had to have done it the Sunday after. But I was like, well, that would be the 2nd Sunday in the month. And I can't be doing that. It's got to be the 1st in the month. So that's why it's today. The crown's awesome. Thanks. I think I made the texture myself. Fairly certain I did. The skin, I didn't steal, but it's heavily inspired from a Minecraft skin. I did double the resolution, and it's all painted by myself. But I basically had this. Sorry about that. I hit my microphone. I had the skin up in one window, and then I just repainted it at double resolution in another window, so it's not a duplicate, but it follows the same basic principle. It's supposed to be, like a Greek god or a Roman god or something like that. Walk on fire kind of guy, throw bolts of lightning kind of guy, wear a dope crown kind of guy. I should have put some chains on too. Maybe give myself a gold tooth, but you're kind of limited with the resolution, So I was like, can't really do that. How will the streams work in 2021? I don't know. I feel like this has worked fairly well, doing an hour later progressively starting the streams an hour later. However I would phrase that correctly. So I might just do that again for 2021. I honestly haven't really looked at the analytics on the streams at all to see like which streams performed better at which times, to see if there is a better time at which to do the stream. I guess I could look at that right now, maybe. There are kind of some robofolds, but they're not very defined. There's no way I can kind of show. Can I? The mouse shows up. Yeah, so there's kind of like right here and right here. They're real light, but there's kind of like some folds there. And then on the back, there's sort of, oops, wrong button. There's sort of a seam here, but yeah, it's real light. It's not super noticeable, but yeah, that's it. That's what it's got. What do I want to go to? I don't even know if there's really a way to see this, because obviously a stream that's been up for longer is going to have more views just because it's existed for a longer period of time. Is there like a way to see how they performed in the first X amount of time? I doubt it. Oh, hey, a lava flan. If you kill one of those, you can get a lava orb, and you need those to make the enchanted rings and stuff. Let's see. I don't even know how I would. Where would I go to try to find information like that? I don't use the analytics at all because they're too confusing. I can see viewer age though. Oh, 1.4% of my viewers are supposedly between 13 and 17 years. And everybody else is older than that. Good. That means there aren't kids watching. That's perfect. Traffic sources? No, I don't really care about that. Subscription statuses? 89% of my viewers aren't subscribed. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, you should probably subscribe. A YouTube product? No, I don't think I want that. I want like a video type. Okay. Upload or live stream. Okay, well, that doesn't help me at all. Thanks for nothing, YouTube. Watch time. Well, no, I think I want views. More metrics. Is there like watch time in first X amount of time? No, it doesn't look like that's a thing. Average view duration, average percentage viewed. Yeah, that doesn't. No, none of that really helps me at all. Yeah, there's really doesn't seem to be any easy way of seeing that. All right, can I see like the number of people that watched live? Nope, I can see views on videos, but not how many people watched live. Oh, what about likes? Could we garnish off of likes? I had 17 likes on some things, marches, but I don't think that means anything. I'm sure there's some way that I could find it if I put work into it and like looked at analytics for maybe 2 months and looked at the stream that would have started on those 2 months and see how many views in the first 2 months each one got. But I'd have to like write that all down on paper and stuff, and I ain't got that kind of time. So yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see what 2021 brings us. Oh, these things damage you? Forgot about that. Fire vines damage you. You can climb them, but they damage you. I still don't see that friendly gentleman that throws lava at you, though. I was hoping he'd show up. I don't remember what it was called. I don't know what mod it's in. So I can't spawn. Oh, wait. I bet I could. Let me look up the source. I can probably find it somewhere in here. I would guess in fantasy mobs. Lava Titan. I bet it's a Lava Titan. Let's try this. Spawn entity. How do we do this? Fantasy underscore mobs colon lava underscore Titan. Oh, hey, there he is. That's what he looks like. He looks horrible. That's a miserable texture. But he does have a pretty epic attack. So he punches the ground and lava flows around you. And, you know, you'll get burnt up if you don't have good armor. So he's kind of fierce like that, you know, and lava slows you down, of course. So the whole time that you're stuck in here trying to get out, he's throwing more lava around you. Does he actually have like a punch? Do you actually punch, bro? Bro, you even lift? You even lift, bro? I don't remember where I grabbed this out of. Yeah, I pulled it out of something else though. And I guess somehow that pops holes into the ground. That's weird. I didn't know it did that. That's interesting. Very interesting. What's his armor like? Can I attack him with something? I got a sword with a little bit of health left. Bro, you're going down. What did he have here? 180? Oh, it's nothing. Oh, but he's got pretty good armor. Look at that. He's... Well, okay, never mind. You just got to push him into the lava. He sinks away and you're good. Where do you... Oh, he's down here at the bottom of the lava. Yeah, so is... Wait, why does this guy sink? Aren't the lava flans supposed to float? What are you doing down at the bottom, bro? No one's going to see you down there. I mean, I guess that's kind of a good strategy if you don't want to die. Hide at the bottom of the lava, but... Come on, man. People want those lava orbs. Oh, just a measly old coin. Or a handful of coins, I don't know. I should probably tweak how much of a chance there is of the lava orbs now that they actually, you know, are kind of important to make the rings and the amulets. The only other use for them, I think, is the lava pickaxe. I should just have gone backwards here. Oh, there we go. It's kind of weird that it's kind of just thrown into the middle of that. But whatever. Yeah, so it's pretty much just for making all the different amulets and rings, and then the pickaxe. And the only thing special about the pickaxe is it cooks things when you dig them. Which, sure, kind of cool if you want to get glass from sand, or if you want to get stone from digging stone, but outside of that, it's kind of useless, in my opinion. It is a lot of lava. This is the beauty of the nether. Loads of lava, nether basalt, lava crust or something it's called here. This stuff, if you dig it with a pickaxe, there we go, it turns into lava. Pretty neato. And then if you dump water on it, it'll, on the lava that is, it might turn back into this, might turn into obsidian, might turn into stone, might turn into basalt, I believe. There's a handful of things it can turn into. I'd do it here, but I don't want to mar the beautiful landscape, so I'll leave it alone. Dungeon Masters, they're overrated. You just run right at them and do a little zigzag like this, so that whatever you want, all the little projectiles they shoot at you don't hit you. Avoid the lava. They don't spawn down this low, though, I don't think. And then you just kind of do a little hop, skippy, jumpy, kind of spin around them, and spin faster than they spin, and switch it up here and there, and then they're done. And you get whatever they drop, which I don't know what they drop, honestly. Nothing good. Maybe some meese or something, or maybe gunpowder. They might, because they shoot exploding projectiles, so they might drop gunpowder. I don't remember what I set them up to drop. I'm sure I tweaked it from whatever they originally dropped, because I've tweaked everything. Because that makes it better, right? If you tweak things. Or it makes it worse. Players can still place water, though. Players can place water if they have the spill privilege. They also need it to place lava. You can get it quite easily, though. All you have to do is go to... just go up to the school here. I went the wrong way to get to the school. And I can't sprint for some reason. Which is fine, I guess. Just gotta run around the building, through the little gardens here. Past the water feature. And school's in session. Boom. You want start fires? You can do that. The markets isn't actually a privilege at all, honestly. It just tells you how to use them. Spill's a privilege, Lumberjack's a privilege, Ares is a privilege. Although doing the markets quiz here does give you, you'd have to know the answers. And anybody can join the server, yes. 100% anybody can. You do have to follow a few simple rules, such as visiting the webpage listed here and getting the keyword. And then there's just 12 12 basic rules that you need to follow. And yeah, you can interact. You can get all of these privileges here. If you're looking for some free apples, wooden axes, torches, or coins, just check out the lava, because there are a lot of players who join and can't, I guess, visit my website to get the instructions on how to interact. So they just kill themselves in lava, because that's what I would do. And then, yeah, you can get goodies out of the lava. Nothing great. I think you start with 20 apples, 20 torches, I think it's 200 coins and a wooden axe. So, yeah, you can pull for some bones from out of the lava here. It's fair game. And it helps keep the place looking neat, so everybody appreciates people cleaning up the bones. And you can always just dump the coins into the inventory here. And then if you want, you can actually pull the coins out. If you do a withdrawal and a multiple of 1,000, you'll get it as a gold ingot. And you can put it back in if you want. But yeah, if you need gold, you can just clean up the lava here and there. Boom, I just got myself some gold. It's kind of a sweet deal. Yeah. Golden carrots, I believe it was. Yep, golden carrots. Eating a golden carrot will, I don't know how much satiation it fills. At least 12. And it does give you more, because when you start, you'll have, I think, 30 maximum health. And the golden apple, or the golden carrot, will increase that to something by, I think, 1 point every one you eat. And I think this is just crafted with the carrot and gold lumps. Yep. So you can do that. Or the other one is chocolate blocks. The chocolate block will give you an increase as well. Chocolate blocks are kind of expensive to get at because you gotta find cocoa beans. But once you got cocoa beans, I'm telling you, man, you can make these things pretty easy. But in just the initial cocoa beans that are kind of hard. And then, like I said, there's some potions as well. I don't know the recipes for the potions. They are secret recipes. They have to be crafted in the mortar and pestle, so most of these, the craft recipe stuff will all show. This one doesn't. You just put items in, and if something can be made, it'll show up here, but you don't have a craft guide available. And some of the mobs will drop scrolls, and those will give you recipes to use in there. Like this, it gives you a guide for everything you can make in it. Yeah, this one doesn't. But yeah, that's pretty much how that all works. Just gotta be, gotta be nice to the players on my server and say hi with them. Honey blocks. There is honey, but I don't think honey blocks at all. I just recently fixed. Oh, I guess there are honey blocks. So, yeah. So there are. I don't know if they're good for anything. Like, I guess you could build with it if you wanted. Can't eat it, though. That would be kind of, honestly, sickening, though. I think everybody timed out. Reconnection successful. Okay, are we back? YouTube, hello? Okay, I think maybe I think we're all right. I think we're all right. Everybody just timed out on the server, which the server's hosted in the next room, so if it was a network hiccup, it would make sense that we would time out because the server would have just gone off. Yeah, I think we're back live. All right, sorry about that, everybody. When I'm running off of a home internet connection, sometimes those things happen. Not sure. Now YouTube says it's not getting enough data. Yeah, my upload does seem to be a little on the slow side, but I was just standing around, so I don't know how much data it really needs to send up to just show my face in a corner. Yeah, I think we're okay. Yeah, we look like we're good now. We look like we're back to standard procedures, standard upload speeds. Okay, what does this thing even do? Open widget. It's not a widget. You screwballs over at YouTube. I thought it was gonna be like an actual legit widget. No, you just changed which tab I was looking at. It does look like I lost a bunch of viewers. That's weird. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. I think it's it's got to be back. All right, I don't know, man. I'm just a dude in my studio. Looking for the last drops of water in these bottles. Cuz I'm thirsty. Hi, thirsty, I'm dead. Such a stupid joke. This water tastes like soap. I must not have rinsed something off very well. Or that's from the cranberry juice I had in there the other day. But I washed it between then, so it really shouldn't be. All right, well, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Cause... Okay, we are back. Cool. Yeah, so I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm not like doing coding or anything. I'll be doing that Friday nights. Facecam's probably coming to the coding streams because I found out I don't have to putz around with the settings. Although, I had a network issue here. Everything server timed out. Everything kind of just went down. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was my end or ISP end or someplace in between on a wire someplace if something happened. I don't know. So I might not have like the full green screen running for the coding streams because all I have to do is set up all the lights. It's really not, I just pull two pull cords and flip a switch to get the lights all up. But I might just ignore that. You might just get a green circle behind me. That would look something like, give me a second here. I'm only saying this because, actually that's not even too bad. Because if I'm, I gotta reach it. It's so fun. There we go. Because I do these, there we go. Now I'm in focus. Yeah, that ain't horrible. It's not great though. Let's see what happens if I do this. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Now we can get some jump scares in here. Get some spooky music playing. I'd do the Addams Family theme, but YouTube would probably give me a copy strike for it, so I won't. So yeah, it is what it is. I could do it with all the lights. I might not, just because it'll be late in the evening, and I'll be going to bed pretty much right after the stream finishes for the coding streams. And I don't know if I want to have all those lights before I go to bed, because supposedly the scientists say that you need to have dim lights before bed, so you can sleep better. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. The next stream should be the first Saturday in December, which I checked was December 5th. It would be an hour after this stream started. So that would be 23 UTC, or whatever time zone you're in, just an hour later than the stream started. I don't know if there's actually a way to see that on YouTube. Maybe there is, maybe not. I don't know. I guess happy belated Halloween to you, Chase, as well. I was going to do an event on the server here, but I just didn't have time. Maybe, oh, I forgot. I forgot to hype things. So I'm hyping December. December, we're going to have, they're not really loot crates because there won't be a physical crate. I mean, technically nothing on the server is physical because it's, it's a computer thing. It's a bunch of zeros and ones on a hard drive someplace. But December, it's coming. They're not really loot crates. It'll probably just be a simple form spec chat command based thing. I'll do like command loot and then put in a special code to get goodies on the server. And these codes will be handed out. They'll only be available limited time editions. So the code might be, well, I don't know what the code itself would be, but it might be the first 5 people to enter the code get a diamond block. Something like that. Through the whole month of December. You'll find these codes on the dev streams. I'll be throwing them out. And I might even hide some like on my website and stuff, kind of make it like a search kind of thing. Look around for some hidden keywords to get some loot and some epic items. And when I say epic items, I mean legendary items that are difficult to obtain in the game, such as the let me run over here. I don't remember. There's the Skull4 Reaver or something. Oh, Epic Slicer, the Reaver, and the Trident. Those are actually the only 3 legendary weapons that we have right now. But these will be some of the things I'll be giving away. Also, maybe some bits of armor or some rings and amulets. Some of the higher tier ones. So you definitely want to check that stuff out come December. I do use Redshift. I have been using that for years, actually. I don't know if it's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing that I use it. Like, I've done graphics stuff when I'm using it, and that's probably not a good idea because for anybody who doesn't know what Redshift is, it is a utility that shifts the white value on your computer. So later in the evening, the whites turn more of a orangish reddish color. It's supposed to be better for your eyes late in the evening, so you don't have super bright white light shining in them. And then it's supposed to also help so when you go to bed, like a lot of cell phones these days have a feature where in the evening I forget what they call it, but it does the same thing where it switches up the color temperature. That's what I was looking for, the color temperature. So it's supposed to be easier on your eyes, and then when you go to bed, you're supposed to be able to fall asleep better or something. I don't know if there's any truth behind any of that or not. But yeah, so that's what Redshift does. It runs on my computer all the time, and I like it because it is nice for that feature because it doesn't make your eyes hurt late in the evening. But yeah, when you're doing graphics and stuff and your color temperature is tweaked, it's probably not a great idea because then you look at it the next day when it's not still at that color temperature from the night before. It's like, that's not the right color. But yeah, whatever. It is what it is. That is the oh no, it's the slicer. What is this thing actually called? The decapitating obsidian slicer. Yes. That is a pretty sweet tool. It would be sweeter if we could use meshes for tools though, because then it wouldn't be an extruded pixel thing and it wouldn't be a zigzagged texture coming down because I'd make an actual mesh for it. Man, it would look so nice as a mesh. Unfortunately, we don't have a feature for that yet in Minetest. So Redshift and Red Moon. Mine just has it built in. I don't think it really has like a name. It's in the settings. Display, and it has a, I don't even know what it's under. Adaptive brightness, maybe? Nope, that's not it. Dark mode settings, maybe? Nope, that's not it. I don't know where it is, but it's just something that changes the color temperature on the screen. It's, I think, a fairly common thing. It looks like something Klingons would make. I couldn't tell you what it's from. I stole the design from a Google search. I don't know what video game it was from. I don't even remember what I searched for. It was like a sheet full of weapons. And there was 2 or 3 dozen of them. And I was like, wow, these all look really neat. Unfortunately, trying to translate something that's high resolution down to, that's actually a 64 pixel image because I could not make it work in 32 pixels. I just didn't have the resolution to work with to do the little circle thing at the end with the points sticking out of it. So yeah, if I could use meshes, it would look infinitely better. And it would probably be faster to render as well rather than this pixel extrusion thing because I could use straight lines instead of all the steps. But one can wish. Maybe at some point that'll be an actual thing where we can use meshes as tools. But I am not an engine developer, so I can't really gripe about it because it's an open source project. If I really want it, I should code it. But I don't know how to do that kind of coding. So I am left to let other people do the coding for me, I guess. Oh, man. I'm not planning on doing Among Us. I didn't mean to come across as saying I was planning on doing that. Somebody said I should. I don't even know if I mentioned that. Somebody did mention that I should play that. But A, I don't have it. B, I'm a cheapskate and I'm not going to spend, I guess it's like $5, I don't know, for a single stream. And I wouldn't even know how that works. Like, do I have to run my own server then? I'm not going to set up a whole server for a single stream. And if I don't have to run my own server, how do I only get the people I want into the game? Like, so yeah, no, that's not happening. Unless somebody makes a Minetest version of one. If somebody makes a Minetest version of Among Us, I will run it. I will set up a server and I will run a Minetest Among Us server. So just throwing that out there. If you know somebody that's making one and they want a server to run it on, I will host an Among Us Minetest server. Just throwing that out there. But I won't mind myself personally. I'm not making an Among Us game or mod or anything like that. I know very little about the game. Basically, I guess somebody goes around and tries killing people, and you try to figure out who the person is that's doing the killing or something. Seems innocent enough, but no, I'm not playing that. We do have a very nice video bomb here. If I do this, now their name's not showing, and if I do, oh, they still show. If I do all that, that's not showing. Are they like just standing there just to stand there? If they move over, we'll know they are. I don't even know if they know I'm streaming. I don't know if anybody on the server knows I'm streaming. Because I didn't tell them. I did. Oh, I should mention this before I leave, because I think I am going to actually wrap this up, because I just keep dragging it on and on for absolutely no reason. If you are on the Discord, let me just make sure I get this right. Yeah, so there is a role on the Minetest Videos Discord server called Stream Notifications, and you can get that by going to the Get Role channel, and I think you just do, you do !role dash something. I don't know. Okay, I don't know how you get that role. Just ask, I guess, somebody for the role and they'll give it to you. I thought you could get it yourself that way. Now I lost my. Oh yeah, get that role because I use that role when I do the Friday night dev streams to announce that I'm going to be streaming. So that way you can find out. Of course, you could just follow me on Twitch or DLive, and I think both of those platforms will notify you. Twitch I know does for sure. DLive I'm not sure. They should notify you as well that I'm streaming, and then you can watch the dev streams if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to, obviously. And now that I'm looking at Discord, someone just said here, have you thought of having a Discord chat channel for your streams? Somebody else says, yeah, he should. I have a YouTube chat. Would there be any point in having another chat besides the YouTube chat? I don't really know what the point of that would be. Anyway, I think we'll wrap it up here. I'll just mention one more time, if you want stickers, send an email to mytest@nathansalpat.com. It's on my website. Subject of 2K, because that way I know that you're doing it for the stickers. Again, if I'm sending you stickers, I need your address. If you don't want to give out your address to a random stranger on the internet, which I totally understand, don't bother sending the email because you're just wasting my time. You're wasting your own time. You're wasting everyone's time. Just don't do it. If you play on Epic server and you want some goodies, drop a book off in the admin mailbox at the post office with a subject of 2K. You can throw whatever you want in for the text. It doesn't matter. And I'll randomly select some people to give them goodie bags. To win a goodie bag, you do need a mailbox at the post office, though. So that's important because I have to have someplace to put your goodie bag when you win it, if you win it. And yeah, we will wrap it up here. So next month should be December 5th, I think, at 23 UTC. Friday night streams of development stuff. I do coding, models, textures, all kinds of goodies. And then obviously we have mod reviews on Monday, or sometimes modding tutorials. Mostly mod reviews, but sometimes modding tutorials too. Tuesdays we have the dev blog, which just covers the latest developments on the server. And to answer Chase's question, yes, I do occasionally do tours of impressive builds on the server. Usually just if I haven't had time to do development work. And then Wednesdays we have Inside the Box videos. And that's it. There's nothing for Thursdays or Fridays. Or Saturdays. Or Sundays. You just kind of have to... You just have to live without any precious MyTest content. Oh no, the tragedy. The tragedy. It grips at my soul. I should have went into drama, man. I'm so good at this. And now for everybody's favorite part, stopping the stream, which I finally know how to do. So I just click this button and then I click this button. But before I do, I will wave, say goodbye. Thank you all. And I will see you next time.